live now just to give people some time to join, and I'll start around 3 o'clock my time. It is 2:55 p.m. here, so yeah, we'll give us a little bit more time. All right. So we are going to be doing a divine love partnership reading, but it's going to be like a group, kind of like a pick a card, I guess you can say. We're going to do it that way. Um, so you guys, if you would like your own love question, I will be opening up submissions for love questions or love topics for $11. So 1111. My information should be pinned in the chat. Let's see. Should show that it's live. Let me see. Hold on. YouTube be tripping. YouTube be tripping. If y'all can hear my cat, just ignore him. Okay. Okay. All right, not too bad. Like, okay. All right. So, how is everybody doing this lovely Sunday or whenever you're watching this? Okay. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know what the piles are. Okay. So, we're gonna have group one and group two, or group 1, 2, and 3. Okay, to choose. Now, you don't have to have a person in mind for this reading. It can simply just be, you doing a check in with your divine counterpart, period. Just the essence and the energy of them. You don't have to know who they are yet and all that. Um, yeah. So I have some ornaments, just to be a little holiday festive. I have some ornaments to choose from as our piles or our groups. Okay. I will reveal those in a moment. Just waiting for the chat to kind of build up a little bit before I get started. Okay. All right. So we're going to be diving into some divine partnership energy, divine love connection energy. And yeah. And then after that, if you're interested, stick around because I'm taking submissions for 1111 love reads. So one question or one topic love reads for 1111. And the submissions will open up now, and I'll get to you guys. I'll put your names on the list so that you guys can know where I'm at. And then once the live is over, there will be a time stamp next to your names, okay, in the description box. So you can watch this whenever you want, or in case you miss it, you don't have to sit through the entire live all over again, okay? Okay, so I'm going to have you guys pick a group soon, so just give me a moment. Hope you guys enjoy the ambiance. Okay. Very relaxed, laid back ambiance. Okay. Get ready. We're gonna get started in a second here. Just be patient. Then we'll get the readings going, get it started. All right, just waiting for a few people to join. It's looking a little ashy right now. Okay, it is 3 p.m. So, greetings, you guys. We're going to go ahead and pick our groups. We're going to be tapping into divine partnerships, divine love. If you don't have a person or a person in mind for this reading, you could just be tapping into the essence or the energy of your divine counterpart that you have yet to meet and hasn't met you yet or knows of your existence yet, and vice versa. Just tapping into the energies of that. After the live, I will be opening submissions up for 1111 one question love reads or one love topic reads. Just make sure that you guys leave your names in the note section if you're asking about someone or there's a question or topic that you would like in the note section of your payment option. People's names that you're asking about stays confidential between me and you, so I won't say their name on the live. If you want to remain anonymous, go by a nickname or YouTube username or initials, just let me know so that when I put your name on the list, you'll know how to identify yourself. And I'll leave timestamps next to each and every person's name that participates in the live. And I do not do skip the lines or anything like that. It is based off, the order is based off of when I receive the payments. Okay, so in that order. Payment options are linked in the chat and the description. So PayPal or my Cash App. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, let's pick our piles. Okay, okay. So pile one, you're gonna choose your ornaments, which is this little tiny candy, kind of looks like a peppermint candy a little bit. So this is pile one. Okay. Pile two, this is your ornament, your candy. And then pile three, this is your ornament, your little candy ornament. Again, pile one, pile two, and pile three. Okay. So hopefully you guys had enough time to choose your piles. I know it's quite quick. If you're watching this after the live, then of course you can pause it, pray, meditate, do what you got to do. Um, yeah. Okay. So let's tap into the energy of your person. I'm going to pull some archetypes, some energy. Now, this may resonate with you, may not resonate with you. Okay. All right. So, pile one, if you guys chose this candy, this is your pile one. Okay, so let's get into the archetypes of your person. Like I said in the beginning, you don't have to have a person in mind. You could just be tapping into the essence of whoever your divine counterpart is. And sometimes even the person that we think is our divine counterpart or want it to be may not be them. So I would advise in this type of reading, even if you have someone in mind that you believe to be your divine counterpart or what have you, just be open to the messages that come through for you and not try to pinpoint it to a specific person because sometimes it may not be that person and you'll miss out on the message that you're supposed to receive or get because if you're looking for it to align with someone that you think it is supposed to be, it's not going to make sense. Okay. That's just the truth of it. If you are asking source God or your divine team for a message, but you're trying to control what comes out or how it should go, you're not open to receive the message. That's just, you know what I mean? Like common sense, right? All right. So, just a quick disclaimer. Yeah. So let's tap into some archetypes. These archetypes may resonate with your own energy or your person. So let's tap in and see archetypes connected to this divine union, the person of group one and their person. What are the archetypes? What are the energies, personality, soul essence, maybe even physical looks, body type, style, zodiac signs, all of that good stuff. Thank you, divine source. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we got two cards. Nope, nope, nope. Fucking gnats. Girl, I can't stand a gnat. Nope. Okay, that's annoying. All right, anywho, so you have Laverne Cox. Laverne Cox and Jay-Z. All right, let's get into this. I'm not sure what Laverne Cox's zodiac sign, but I feel inclined to mention that there's a potential that there's a maybe a sun sign alignment with you or your person. Could also be too that someone could be trans woman here, or your person could be. Another thing I'm getting is There could be like a very glamorous energy to you or your person. Someone may have blonde hair, like could be a darker skinned woman, if not a black woman with like that wears blonde, or like a honey blonde, or naturally has like a honey auburn color blonde hair color. Because you also have Beyonce here in the card with Jay-Z, and you know her signature hair color is blonde. So there could be a connection to that, like you yourself wears this or your person. Jay-Z is a Sagittarius. So there could be someone's sun sign here, maybe even Venus sign in Sag. I'm getting. Hmm. You guys are both very like very dynamic people, very dynamic energies and personalities, very big personalities. You guys both could be entertainers, or you guys are very entertaining people. Um, Getting like a strong confidence in oneself, like going against traditions, conventionalities, or it's like you and your person could have this type of energy or vibe. You guys could work very well together. So there's a quote on here that says, "No one is going to have pleasure on your behalf. Go out and claim yours now. Let them love you for who you really are. Embrace those closest to you, so your warmth and power make them feel strong like you." So yeah, someone has a very dynamic personality, very confident energy. So you or your person, I feel like both of you do. And maybe it wasn't always easy for you to get to that place of self confidence if you are the feminine. As for the masculine, you built your way up as well. Avoid one off deals, or else make sure they are really worth it. The right partner is the one who can match you and then some. Who's going to help you run this town tonight? That's corny. That last line was really corny. But yeah, it's like a strong personality where it's like someone has to match who I am, like my power, my confidence, my charisma, my ambitions, my vision of who I am, what I stand for. Okay. Greetings. Hello. Welcome to the chat. So, yeah, that's the dynamic, the energies of the archetypes I'm picking up for pile one. Now, let's get into the energy of the connection. Okay. Shall we? All right. So, let's see. Divine Spirit, give me some divine wisdom, insight, and clarity for this connection. Pile number one is divine connection, love connection. Some of you guys might be single and have been for a very long time. Um, yeah, I want to say almost like for some of you at the most 10 years, or almost 10 years you've been single. You might have like dated some people in between, but like short period, nothing serious. But as far as being like in a serious commitment, it has been a while. The Lover's card flew out of the deck. So it could be for the purpose of you want to make sure that you're choosing the right person. Yeah, the Emperor with the Three of Swords, that as the emperor, or you're looking for your emperor, or waiting rather for your emperor to show up. It's like you know exactly what you want, you know what you deserve. Okay, and you're not going to settle, you're not going to set yourself up for failure, I'm hearing. Okay, so let's see. Let's tap into the divine feminine's energy first. Let's do that. I'm going to put these cards back. I feel like those are jumpers and we already tapped into them. So let's keep going. Be sure to like this video, y'all. Show some love. I would greatly appreciate that. Okay. All right. Let's see. What is the energy surrounding the divine feminine in this group? Group one, divine feminine energies. Group one, divine feminine energies. The temperance. Thank you for the like. Whoever gave me that like, thank you. King of Cups. I appreciate that. The King of Pentacles. Okay. So the overall energy again is like I'm being patient for what's for me. I want a generous lover. I want a lover that's a giver. I want a lover that shows up emotionally and supports me. Someone I feel safe with. Someone that I know that I can rest my heart in their hands energy is what I call the King of Cups. And then the King of Pentacles energy is like someone that's very stable and reliable, someone that you know is going to come through for you, someone that if you need, they got you. And it's like the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles energy is very in alignment with each other, because it's like the earth energy and the King of Pentacles, and then the water energy of the King of Cups is like the water fertilizing the earth, the ground, the garden. So it's like someone that's going to nurture you, be there for you in the way that you need, be a support system for you, replenish you. It's like you're looking for someone that is healthy, a healthy partner, a healthy lover, someone that is healthy within themselves, like a healthy being, a whole being within themselves. Like that is where your energy is, and you're patient with that. And you might be like working on matching this energy within yourself, or working to receive this type of energy to, feel safe and secure in this energy, because maybe you're used to, more toxic masculine energies, or energies that make you feel unsafe sometimes, or have made you feel like you couldn't trust, or you didn't feel supported, or you didn't feel nurtured. Okay, so let's see. The Three of Cups, the World, the King of Swords. So you guys might be letting go of somebody maybe that chose somebody else. This could have been someone that you thought was going to end up being the one, or someone that you thought was very close to it. This person may have helped you to transform and see things in a different perspective when it comes to like partnerships and the type of partner you're looking for, the type of partner that you actually need. This person could have been very cold, or you had to kind of wisen up in a situation and maybe close something out that you didn't want to. And for some of you, this is friendships as well. You may have had to close out some connections with people, or walk away, or just let them walk away. But I feel for some of you, this person may have chosen somebody else. Okay. This is someone that didn't really want the same things as you. They may have like a kind of like a unique stance when it comes to partnerships. This could be someone that does not believe in monogamy, I'm hearing, and you do. So this is like a person that you had to let go of. You had to release them. Yeah, this person believes in like having multiple partners, and partners maybe that all know about each other or something. I'm getting like bisexual too as well. Like maybe they're not bisexual, but if they choose feminine or women, they have to be bisexual, because it's like, well, I want us all to share each other type vibe. Like all the women, sleep together with this one man, or switch it up, or it's very weird. It's that type of shit. And I feel like you don't resonate with that. That's not what you're looking for. Um, you might be attracted to the way that this person thinks in other ways. Like you like some of their philosophies. They might be very intelligent. Okay, but you have to let this person go. I feel like you're working towards letting this person go. So, Divine Spirit, let's see. Yeah, you deserve much better. And I feel like you know that you do, but it's like it's hard, because sometimes we want what we want sometimes, even if it's not good for us. So I feel like that was the whole thing. Like this person transformed the way that you see life, how you see love. So you have the Five of Swords. Yeah, this isn't easy. Three of Wands, to move past something that you wanted. The Ten of Cups. This person could have been a whole like rodent, just a rat, just dirty, just might look good on the outside. Some people might think, mice or rats are cute, and some people are like utterly disgusted. But it's like this person, something about their energy wasn't right. Knight of Pentacles. You could have gotten love offers in the meantime that you were like, no, but I want this motherfucker. I want them. I want the Knight of Swords. Four of Cups. Like, I don't want these other people. I just want them. So you could have been holding out for not your divine counterpart. This person that you were holding out for is not your divine counterpart. That if you resonate with what I was picking up, like you guys are just not on the same page romantically. This person wanted two different things. They were not faithful, or they didn't believe in monogamy. They could have had a lot of different people that they were messing around with, but you have some love offers come your way. And I just feel like you weren't interested in them. And not to say that you needed to necessarily take these love offers, because they might have not really been something genuinely that you wanted, but it's like you were holding out for somebody that wasn't really for your highest good. Someone that was actually very immature. This person could have like emotional issues. I feel like your energy when it comes to like what you can give to your partnerships and your union, like the gifts and the wisdom that you provide is going to come from this experience or experiences that you've had like this, maybe not just one, but like multiple experiences like this, where you could have been very invested in someone, like the ability to see past the person's perceived flaws, but still, believe in them, still see the good in them, still try to pull this person into a happy space or pull them into an optimistic approach in life or to show them know that they do deserve love because I feel like you saw the person's woundings quite clear and by you trying to help heal another person's wounds it's like you kind of overlooked some of yours that this person was mirroring back to you if that makes sense but I feel like you see it now and this wisdom is going to help you when it comes to loving the right person and loving them without that limit. Because I feel like although you did love this other person that wasn't for you unconditionally, um, but you didn't give them fully your best because there's a part of you that didn't really feel safe to fully trust and give of yourself to this person. It's almost like you wanted to be that safe space for them, but um, to be able to fully give of yourself, you didn't really feel safe in that. But with the right person, you will. And I feel like that's the gift that you're going to bring to your divine union. Hey, Tawanda. Hey, sis. Happy Sunday. Okay. Yeah, ultimately, you want somebody that's going to show up for you in a way because the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups are very, I would say, like they're the masculine energies in touch with their feminine elements. Therefore, they're balanced. That's how I see it. Like they're not too in their masculine energy. They're balanced because the King of Cups and King of Pentacles are, those are feminine energies. Cups and Pentacles are feminine. They're receptive energies. So there's a balance here. And you could have been dealing with a lot of toxic masculine energies in the past. Okay, so let's tap into the masculine energy. All right, let's see. What is going on? Where's the divine masculine out in their journey, their path right now? What's going on? Okay, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Wands. They're tired of waiting on something. It could be waiting on a person. This winter season, I'm recording this during winter in my region of the world. Person could be a little depressed, I feel. Maybe the winter season is having them to feel kind of like depressed. There could be like a living situation going on or something with their stability that's not ideal. It could be with someone or living with someone that they kind of want to break things off from or they want to get away from this person. And it could be they're currently in a relationship that's kind of depressing or it's at a low state right now. There's no love, there's no warmth, there's no joy, there's no passion. It's kind of like it's dead, it feels like, or just kind of it feels cold and stagnant. Both parties are not really warming up to each other or open to each other at this time. And it's kind of like this person has been patient, been waiting for things to grow or to they've been patiently waiting for something to grow and to change and evolve or maybe to become more sturdy, more stable, and it's just not happening. If they're not with someone right now, it could be definitely around their finances or their stability. It's like they've been waiting for things to kind of balance themselves out, come together, but it's not happening right now or fast enough or in the way that they feel like it should. They may feel like close to giving up. Now, if it is that they are in a relationship with someone, for some of you, I feel inclined to say that you and this person don't know each other yet. Like some of you guys have never met your person yet. So they could be with someone right now. And it's like they've been waiting patiently for things to grow and to change, and it has not. I want to clarify this. Six of Wands. I have the Six of Wands here. The Strength. Yeah, you could come in this person's life right around the time that it's needed. Your energy may come across to this person as like very mysterious, like you know something, but you're not showing it, you're not sharing it. You have a very powerful energy about you, powerful effects, powerful, influential type of vibe. And I also feel too like the person that if they are with someone right now, this person is very selfish. It's all about them, maybe very controlling, very manipulative. This person may try to manipulate situations to get their way. Okay, whoever, if they're dealing with someone romantically right now. Okay, let's see. Spirit, what is group one, the masculine energy in this situation? Yeah, they're having a hard time with making a decision. Um, they kind of feel the need to still fight for something with the Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. Like, I want to make sure that I'm seeing things as they are, that I'm not acting out of emotion. Um, with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like they're waiting for this person to do their work. Like, yeah, I feel like whoever your divine counterpart is, if you are the divine masculine energy or whatever the masculine in the situation, you would know better than anybody if this is ringing true for you. But I feel like a masculine is dealing with a feminine energy that is not their divine counterpart. It's not their divine love. Um, they're dealing with a feminine energy that I feel like they're waiting to see if this feminine is going to actually put in the work in the situation. And I'll tell you right now, the reason why it's not working is because it's not meant. This is not the person that they're supposed to be with. So like, it's like, duh, like it's why it's not working out. This person is not for you. So both of you guys are kind of mirroring each other, and that is a sign of a divine connection. When you guys kind of mirror each other in certain ways, whether it's currently what's going on in your lives, whether it's the certain lessons that you have to learn, or in complement to the lessons that you're learning, or life experiences way before you guys ever met, or like certain things line up, it makes sense. So you're both kind of like working through connections that are not your true connections. And somewhere within the self, it's like, well, I wanted to work with this person over here, but there's a part of the true core self, the soul self that's saying, no, but I want my true person. The ego may be fighting to keep something going or keeping up because it's comfortable, it's safe, or it might resonate with some sort of trauma bond or something like that, but it's not the real deal. So this masculine energy I'm picking up on is like struggling to make something work with someone that it's not supposed to. And it's like, when is this feminine energy going to put in the work? When are they going to show up for this connection? When are they going to stop being selfish? And it's not going to happen quite that way. It might be breaks in between where, yeah, this person, this feminine that this masculine is dealing with does show up in like in some way that makes it appeal. I don't know why I said appear that they're doing the work or that things are progressing and working out, but it's really not. It's like, show me your devotion, show me that you're dedicated to this. I fight for this connection. Getting a lot of Leo energy. Yeah. Show me that this is worth it. Show me. So the strength of what your person may bring to your connection is like based off of their devoted energy, how willing they are to like fight for their connections and put in the work and show up and do their part. They're not someone that wavers easily, just by tapping into this. That's what it's giving. All right, let's see. Divine Spirit. Page of Swords. Yeah, your person is very honest. Six of Wands again, and the Seven of Pentacles again. So they're gonna learn from this situation. Like they're gonna learn when when to pull out, when it's worth the fight, because they want to see this connection win. With this false connection, they want to see it win, and I don't feel like they know, like within their conscious mind, that this is a false connection, but maybe deep down within the subconscious and of course the soul, they know that this person is not for them. But like right now, it's like they want to see this connection thrive and win. Hence why they're being patient. And I feel like this is the ingredients. If they were to, utilize this energy in their healthy connection and their true divine connection in the future, that this is the ingredient that's going to make a very strong connection. This is what they add to the connection. Um, but with the wrong person, they feel exhausted. They're tired. Like they don't got no energy. All right, so okay. Ace of Swords, Two of Wands, Five of Cups, Four of Cups, Seven of Wands again. This person, they fight. They put a lot of energy into their connections. They do. And this, like I said, this person's tired. They're tired. They're exhausted. Because what they really need from their feminine, like their true feminine and just feminine energy in general, like what they really need is they want someone that is also just as honest and transparent with them. They want to know where they're headed and where they're going. They see their vision clear about what they want usually when they want it. But it's like if another person is not vocalizing that or telling them that, they feel confused sometimes. The biggest thing for them is like the masculine energy I'm picking up on wants to see their feminine happy, like whoever they love, whoever they place in that seat of their heart, the throne of their heart. They want this person to know that they're loved. They want to make sure that they're happy. And it's like, if you don't communicate that to me, then I don't know what to do. But I feel like this person fights really hard for their connections, and they really go hard to make sure that their person knows that they're loved, to make sure that their person is happy. It's like they do a lot of appeasing of their partners. And I feel like with the wrong partner, it's like an exercise. It's a constant battle. It's a constant prove to me, show me, or it's just like, I don't really need it. I'm not really asking for that. I don't really care. It's like a selfish energy that, they're dealing with right now with whoever this feminine energy. So yeah, some of y'all, like your person is dealing with someone that is not for them. Let's see what's the overall energy between the two of you. I'm going to use this deck. I have not used this deck in so long. I'm going to use this Oracle deck, and I'm going to clarify with the tarot. But I just want to see, like, what is the overall energy between the two of you right now in your union? What is the overall energy? Group one, what is the overall energy? The overall energy. Group one. Forgiveness. Okay. You guys are hurting without each other. Like, even if you don't know each other yet, you've never met, there's this kind of like, where are you? Like, why? Like, kind of energy towards each other. But it's also like you both are in a place where you need to forgive yourselves, because you might blame yourselves for not seeing certain things in previous connections or a current connection. Like, why did I allow that to slide? Why did I do this? Why this? Why not that? Like, self-blame, and it may call also to forgive others, maybe even the people that you thought were the one. And for some of you, it's like you both are mirroring each other. Like, I feel the feminine may have dated, maybe not be in a relationship with this person that they're having a hard time letting go of. But the masculine, I feel like, is definitely in a relationship right now. Okay, I do feel that. So that's the energy overall. I'll clarify in a second. I just want to pull some more. Yeah, just staying true to, like, what is it that you truly want to manifest, like within your core self. It's like having the components of like your passions, like what your flesh wants. So it's like you want someone that you're attracted to, or whatever things that might be slightly superficial or can be superficial desires. If it's balanced with the heart, like what your soul really needs, the type of person when it's mixed in with what you need overall versus what you want or what the ego wants. And also with that belief, that core self belief with the solar plexus, like the confidence to know what you want and what you're deserving of and know that you can have it. It's like when you mix those three energies together, when you unlock or manifest from those three chakras, the sacral, however you want to pronounce it, the solar and the heart chakra, it's a powerful energy force. Like the wheels really get to spinning. But if you're just manifesting from a lower chakra, you're not going to manifest things that are truly of the heart and that truly stick or make you happy. So I feel like both of you guys have to come from that place. It's like, I'll clarify this to get a little more in depth in a second with the tarot, but I have a feeling that you and your person, like the connections maybe that you really want, like someone that's really there for you, but like maybe trying to make it happen with someone that doesn't even hold the capacity to be that, and maybe holding on because of a superficial reason why, or because this person is, attractive and they have this or they have that, or they make me look good, like it's not enough to hold on to something. And I don't know, I kind of feel a divine masculine energy. It's more about the physical things that's making them stay with this person or what it looks like on the outside to other people. And the feminine is more so like based off of how much energy and time they put into something and how much belief they put into something. It's like, I don't know if I'm willing to let all of that go. You have dating. The ability that you guys have to still have hope and faith and love, you and your person, to still believe in like a romantic fairy tale and still like maybe keep dating, keep, seeking and seeing what's out there, not giving up hope is, I feel like that's a strong component to an extent. And I also feel like when you guys do come together, like what's going to keep your connection strong is going to be the fact that you guys still court each other, you still date, you still go out, you still flirt, you still show each other that you're attracted to each other. That energy still is there when you guys get together. Yeah, the list is still open, sis. Okay, so let's see. Compatibility. So like I feel like the advice with this, and you have life purpose, you guys got to think about who's compatible with your true core self. Some people you're just meant to encounter in passing, and maybe you guys might have some levels of compatibility or things in common or a reason for the season why you guys came together, but it's not, you got to learn to discern who's just a passing connection and what you're meant to get from it, because your divine counterpart aligns with your true core purpose, your heart, your intent, what you contribute, what you wish to contribute, how you wish to show up. And if you don't know what your life purpose is, or what is it that your heart feels called to, what you feel connected to, what you love, what you contribute to bring, you got to tap into that, because you're not really going to be able to discern who your person is if you don't know the core aspects of yourself. Like you're not going to be able to truly identify who's for you. You're just going to settle, because the thing is this, I always say this, like if you are a deeply spiritual person, man or woman, and you have a purpose and you have a calling that you're meant to help people, and you know what that calling and purpose is, you cannot just date anybody. You cannot. You can't. And that's why it hurts my heart when I see these young women that have all this life in them and have so much potential and things going for them, and they get trapped with a baby by some dude that's not even worth shit, that's not even on her level. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not even on her level. And or even men getting trapped up with these Jezebels, like just because she looked good or because the sex was good. It's like, that's not enough. You know what I'm saying? Like these people will take you off course or delay your progress just to stay attached to your destiny. Like, nah, hell no. Hey, Eloni. All right, I'll keep that in mind, y'all. Thank you. Yeah, so let's see. Group one, let's clarify these energies, and then I'm going to pull some messages from your divine counterpart and see what they want to say to you. Let's see. Yeah, 8 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. So there's a feminine that's still in limbo, but I also feel that there's a masculine energy that is also in limbo when it comes to walking away and letting go of what's not for them. It's like being able to discern who is my true yin and who is my true yang. Like some of y'all are dealing with counterfeit connections. I'm telling you, like the person that's your divine counterpart, you've never been with them or you've never met them yet. This is you, the person that you thought was your divine counterpart. I feel like you need to let that person go, or if you kind of already let them go, or they've already kind of exited, but there's still an attachment emotionally. But I know I know that you have to let it go. And then if there's a masculine, it's like, yeah, there's some counterfeit energy here. King of Cups. Yeah, your person could be a water sign because the King of Cups and King of Pentacles came out. It could be a earth sign or water sign masculine energy I'm tapping into. All right. Let's see what the potential of the near coming future energy holds for your connection, and then I'll go on to the messenger card. Group 1. Group 1. Their union, group 1. And what is the potential near coming future energy? Forgiveness again. This really is important. Y'all gonna have to exercise this forgiveness towards yourself. Why? Because I feel like it is going to bring you closer to your union. Feminine energies implementing better boundaries. Okay. Masculine energies walking away with self-dignity and respect of what is not for them. For real. Okay, the personal reads will be after the pick a card. So 7 of Pentacles again. The masculine this is the masculine's energy right here. This is their card, group 1. This is y'all person's signature card right now. They fed up, they tired of being patient. But sometimes you gotta be sick and tired to let go. Like once you get fed up with something, you're really, really tired of it. That's most likely when you're gonna release it and let it go. So let's get the messengers. I'm going to start out with my sis, Mamina, her Love Confession Blissful Edition deck. Let's see, Divine Counterpart messages. What is the Divine Counterpart of Group 1 wish to say? What's on their heart for their divine? I've given into understanding what we are to each other. Okay. I sense there's some type of past life lesson that needs to be learned between us, awakening. And I'd get on my knees just to serve you. I'm surrendering. Pure bliss. That's a little sexy message right there. That one was a little sexy. Okay. The other 2 cards, I feel like they're talking about the person. If this is a masculine energy talking, they're talking, or maybe even feminine too. I feel like it can go both ways where they're talking about the false connections that they're dealing with. I've given into understanding what we are to each other. So there's an understanding that there is something, like there's some sort of level of truth or understanding that's being revealed to both of you about the counterfeits. Okay. Not the counterpart, but the counterfeit. And then I sense that there is some type of past life lesson that needs to be learned between us. So it's an understanding. So the first card I actually feel is the masculine energy talking. I've given into understanding what we are to each other about their counterfeit. And then divine or feminine or divine feminine, your message is, I sense that there's some type of past life lesson that needs to be learned between us. You understand that whoever this person is that you're having a hard time letting go of, your counterfeit, is there was a past life lesson that needed to be learned. Now, the message that you both share is that you're willing to get on your knees just to please each other. And I feel like that's sexually and partially romantic in a sense of like, I'll dedicate, I'll devote, I'll surrender, I'll show reverence and support to this connection. I'm surrendering to what's for me. But sexually, it's like you already know what that's about. Now let's get some other messages from another deck. The divine counterpart message here. I miss you. Says your eyes, your smile, your voice, your scent, your touch. I'm missing everything. Remember how we've connected physically over lifetimes together. My love for you is boundless and unconditional. I miss being next to you wherever I go. I search for you everywhere. So you may share a past life connection with your person as well. So when they see you, it's like all the things that they'd adored about you in the past. So you guys could have been lovers in your past lives or one of your past lives. Intensity. My feelings for you overwhelmed me sometimes. Please reassure me by taking things slowly and patiently. This will help me feel comfortable with the changes that are happening. Yeah, so when you guys meet, it might be quite passionate, and I feel like this person doesn't really give into passions and stuff like that immediately. They're quite grounded. Could be both of you due to the fact of what you guys have been through as well. And the soul connection, the soul recognition as well might cause a little more intensity than usual because it's like, wait a minute, what is this? What am I feeling? What am I experiencing? Who is this person? That's the energy that I'm picking up. All right, so that was group one. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like this video if you did. We're gonna move on to pile two. So I'm still opening up for submissions if you guys are interested. Just if you guys can be patient, we'll get through to pick a card first, and then I'll do the personals. Okay, so group two. All right, we're already at 46 minutes. All right, pile two. If you guys are drawn to this candy ornament right here, this is your pile. More than one pile may resonate sometimes. So, if you feel kind of conflicted with what pile to choose, there might be a message in another pile for you, okay? So, same disclaimer as I gave group one. Just because you have a person in mind does not mean that that is your divine counterpart. So if you ask spirit for a message or you ask God for guidance and you're trying to pick and choose what comes out, or you have a fixed perception of what is supposed to be said and all of that, then you're not open to hear what God is telling you. So I would say just set aside, your ego and what your heart is fishing for when it comes to a specific person, and just give God an ear to hear, what speaks to you, because it may or may not be the person that you're thinking it is, but you don't want to miss out on a message due to that. You know what I'm saying? That's just being spiritually wise and mature. That's all it is. And I know it's kind of hard for some people to hear because the ego wants to cling on to what it wants, but you got to be open to the fact that potentially who you think your counterpart is may not be that person. You know what I'm saying? So let's tap into the archetypes. And if it resonates, cool. Like, maybe on the right track. And sometimes it might resonate because there's certain things that people that we are drawn to may have characteristics of who our ultimate life partner, divine counterpart is. So there might be some similarities, but let's just use our discernment. Okay. Some of these archetypes may resonate with your own energy, like it might pick up on your energy. So let's see. What are the archetypes of group two and their divine connection counterpart? Whether it's zodiac signs, physical looks, style, personality, certain other things that are distinctive. All right. I don't know who this is. Okay. I feel led to pull three cards. So let's pull three. So you have Jonathan Van Ness, giving hippie, giving hippie vibes. Joan Collins. Sorry, Joan Collins. Okay. Oh, I'm getting a message already. Britney Spears. Okay. Very distinctive energies, not quite all alike. But I will say this, that there's this, you and your divine counterpart are very different from each other. I get a like very distinguished, maybe feminine energy, an older feminine energy, maybe not too much older, but for some of you, maybe you are, I'm getting 40s, specifically 44 years old and older. And for some of you, just a feminine energy is older than their masculine energy. That's what I do get. And you guys are very, very different in like lifestyles. So Joan Collins is given like very glam, energy, stylish, chic. And Jonathan Van Ness is giving more of this hippie energy, laid back, chill, coffee shop, wearing the Jesus sandals, the Birkenstocks. That's what's given, that type of energy. Incense, um, essential oils, and Joan Collins is given like Chanel, Chanel perfume, Versace perfume. Like it's two different types of vibes. And this Britney Spears energy, it could also be too like a mixture of kind of a playful side that comes out. So maybe, okay, yeah, okay, that's what I'm getting. So if there is like an older feminine energy, maybe you guys aren't too much older than each other, but there is like a age. You can definitely tell that like certain things that you grew up with versus what they grew up with is like different times, different timelines a little bit. But I feel like whoever is the feminine, most likely the older, older one, um, their playful side comes out. Someone could be a dancer. Someone could even be a performer. I think I got that in pile one as well. Um, Someone that's very attractive, someone that is very seductive, but it's only shown. It's like you can see this on a person, but it's like it's not in your face. It's kind of like an assumption. Interesting. I'm picking up that you guys could have met at a mall or like a shopping center for some of you, or someone works in a shopping center. Someone could even have worked or does work at a jewelry store or something like that. Some of you guys could have met through performing or through like at a club or a concert, or these could be the ways that you meet if you haven't met your person. I haven't really tapped into that or picked that up yet. Whether you guys, it kind of feels like you do know this person already. If not been romantically involved, you know them at least. Okay. Let me look at the quotes real quick because some of these quotes are really stupid. It says a little beard pomade will take you to the next level. So like, yeah, maybe the masculine energy cleans up very nicely. Like, this feminine might encourage this masculine to kind of clean up a little bit, especially if the masculine is a male. If they have like a beard or like facial hair, it's like you need to trim that up right here, clean that up. Like, yeah, it inspires them to go to the next level. Says this sofa has its best life, but now it's got to go. So like, yeah, they're changing the world around them. Like this feminine is encouraging, inspiring them to like, I said inspiring them to like shift something, change it up. Says there's no such thing as too much of your beautiful face, Henny. So maybe their favorite drink is Henny or some type of cognac or something like that. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, there's a inspiration and to shift or change, clean up a little bit for the masculine due to this feminine energy, or it will be that. Some of you guys might want to write a book, or you have written a book. Okay. You might want to teach people like self-help or how to. Okay. Some of you guys could have been previously married, possibly. Okay, so it says beauty is power, so use it rather than lose it. Age is just a number, irrelevant unless it's a vintage wine. Everyone is a potential character for a novel. So you guys get inspired by your lovers. It's kind of like Taylor Swift, how she, or just like an artist gets inspired by your situations in love. And I feel like you guys might put it in a book or putting it into writing or somehow to help others. Okay. Um, you know that you're attractive. You know that it's a power to kind of use your beauty, not like in a superficial sense that you know that beauty is everything. It's just you know the power of it and you utilize it. Maybe it's like the sex sales type vibe, kind of, but like maybe sex appeal, not sex, but sex appeal. There's a distinctive difference between just being sexy and just being all out there versus just like utilizing your aura, your essence, your sex appeal. So Britney Spears, it says, when gambling with love, hedge your bets. Take the risk of getting hurt because being in love can be toxic, but the high is amazing. Trust your family to take care of you when you can't. So some of you guys could have been like, I hate to say it like that because I hate the saying, but like I'm hearing you might have called yourself like a dummy. I'm hearing like dumb blonde. So, I don't know if you're like Caucasian or something, and that would like make sense to you to call yourself a dumb blonde or something. I don't know, but I'm hearing like dumb blonde or dummy. So in your youth, you might have felt like you were really stupid in love. So you don't want to repeat that again. I'm getting this more the feminine energy. You don't want to repeat that again in this situation, because it's like this person is completely, there's something about it that's like taboo, non-traditional, where maybe even you feel like it's a little inappropriate, whether it's the age, whether it's like the lifestyle. Um, it's something with that, okay? And you don't want to be stupid. Hey, Oya. Hey, sis. Okay, so let's tap in. I'm going to start off with the divine feminine, or just the feminine energy, whatever. I don't be calling everybody divine nowadays no more, because some people ain't operating in their divinity. So we ain't going to just throw that around. But at least I would hope, I'm speaking for those of you that, operate more in your divinity rather than not, or conscious of that energy. So where are you currently, divine feminine, on your journey right now? Like, what's up with you? What's going on with your energy? Dang it, child. What y'all got going on? Are y'all fed up with something? What's up? What's going on? Okay, the tower, the tower, the sun. Okay, 3 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Strength. You guys are trying to keep your composure, keep it positive. Yeah, 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Y'all trying to keep your composure and keep it positive, keep it cute, because there might be a lot of abrupt changes and things happening around you that maybe you feel like you can't fully control. Like life is coming at you fast, or things are coming at you fast in life. It could be something specific. So you're trying to stay optimistic and positive about what's going on with you. There's 2 rabbits here, one in the sun and one in the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you guys, it could be that you're very fertile, or you feel very, maybe you feel more inspired, or something's inspired you or clicked for you, that you want to start initiating or creating different things, or you're looking for that spark again, that creative spark. Some of you guys, you're worried about your biological clock ticking, like, when am I going to give birth to a child? Some of you guys already have a child. um and it's like there's motivation in that. Okay, so there's this motivation to get your ducks in a row, to straighten things out. You're anticipating things coming to you. It's like, after all I've been through, or after this, there's got to be something beautiful that comes of this. So it's like you're keeping your perseverance, you're keeping your strength about it. Yeah. It's like, yeah, I'm trying to keep my composure, I'm trying to keep positive, keep focused, keep straight, because there's like an understanding or knowing. And some of you guys, like, if you see butterflies around this period, that is a confirmation for you. And also, it's just a testament of like your growth, and to keep going, and like your growth already that you are in. Like, sometimes we don't see the growth. Like, we don't see it. We don't feel it even sometimes. Like the growth, or how far we've come, how much we've grown, we don't see it. And then those things, those gentle reminders of that every now and then. Okay. So yeah, that's where you're currently at. So let's see what else is going on with you. Group 2. I need y'all cards to stop flying off my table. 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. Could be like you're having a time, like, of, trying to discern. It could be a challenge or a block for you to discern, like, who's got your best intentions, who to work with. That could be literal, like working with people in general, um, trusting those to collaborate with people, or who around you really is here to add to your life. Like, it's very, and it could be due to previous hurts. It could be due to something specific, like you're very sensitive at this time to energies, and just making sure that you move wisely. And like I was picking up in the archetype message, that you could have considered yourself a dummy in the past. Like, I hate to say it like that, but that's the word that I heard. Like, you could have literally called yourself a dummy. That you were, when it comes to love, you were naive, you were just not wise in your choice or decisions. Like, you could have had that I could do what I want and then deal with it later type of vibe. And um now you're moving differently. You want to make sure that whatever you're getting yourself into, moving forward in love, that you aren't tripping yourself up, that you aren't self-deceiving yourself, you know? Okay. Page of Wands, Ten of Swords. Why are y'all cards so aggressive? What's what? I promise I'm helping you get the clarity you need. I promise I'll do my best to give y'all what y'all need. Page of Wands, Ten of Swords, Four of Cups. You guys feel like that little girl again, or that young girl, that young woman or young man that was kind of like that stage, that period of your life that you so-called dummy. Okay, Ten of Swords. You feel like you're in that stage again, and not. I got to go back to that Britney Spears card, but the Four of Cups came out. Let me find that Britney Spears card again. I hate when I shuffle my cards back in instead of just leaving them at the top. It says something about passion and being on a high or something like that. So literally, it's like maybe you're feeling that passionate high again, but it's not based off of that just YOLO, who gives a fuck, just throw yourself into something, don't think twice about it. It's like you might not be coming from that place, because I feel like that part of you, or at least parts of that that youthful self, that younger self, that naive self in love is gone with the Ten of Swords. Like she's no longer there. Um and it's like Spirit is saying like it's okay to learn from her, but don't beat yourself up that you were her. Does that make sense? Okay, here it is. It says, take the risk of getting hurt, because being in love can be toxic, but the high is amazing. So the high of being in love, you might feel that. There's that the extra stuff of just like, oh, getting hurt and being toxic, like who cares, just do it. Trust that your family will take care of you when you can't, like that immature kind of irresponsible energy that maybe you used to operate in. You're no longer in that. You've learned from that. So it's like you don't want to be a stiff, about love. Like still take those parts of her that, or him, that were open to the adventure of love, but just be wiser about it. Just be wiser. Hey, Yolanda. No, it's not too late. It's still open if you're interested. Um, yeah. So I feel like, you know, you learn from your mistakes, and I feel like you have a lot of wisdom to share. And once I get to the masculine energy, it'll come through that the masculine energy is inspired to shift and change things about themselves due to this feminine. So you're not a dummy. Let's cancel that word curse or whatever you calling yourself. Or when you think about that older part of yourself, give that person grace, that you in your past, the grace and forgiveness and love that it needs. You didn't know any better. Okay, so let's see. The Magician. And it's like one day these frogs has got to be the prince. One day, damn. Two of Cups, Five of Wands. I'm here like fighting from. It's an R. Kelly meme, or it's not a meme. It's actually like a clip from an interview he did with Gail. What's her name? I can't think of her name. Um, that viral, like, y'all killing me with this, but it was like, what did he say? I'm fighting for my life. It's not funny, but when I saw the Five of Wands, that's what I heard in my head. Like, y'all fighting for your life, like trying to stay optimistic about love in any capacity. Like, okay, this is not going to lead to me being a dummy, or me getting back out there in love again. It's not going to lead to me. That word, dang, dummy, why? Oh my goodness. But yeah, the Magician card is like, one of these frogs I kiss, they gotta turn into a motherfucking prince or princess, whatever the hell. It's like it's tiring. It's been a journey. But Spirit is saying like there might be support around you to keep you strong, to keep you motivated, to not, you know, waver back into that place of fear. Like you're stronger than that. You're confident in that. And it could even be you being your own cheerleader. You being the motivation, the courage that you need, you know. So continue to fight. Continue, when I say fight, not force love, not try to make it happen before it's time or force a connection, but just like when you have those silent battles within yourself where you question whether you're worthy, or you battle that fear of being, the dummy again, or whatever you call it, to not fall back into that, but stand up against those word curses, stand up against those fears, stand up against those lies, self deceptions that you tell yourself. Okay. You want someone that's worth like showing up for, in love as well. Like someone that ultimately is like, damn, it's gotta be one of these fucking frogs, gotta be the prince. All right, let's get into the masculine energy. What's going on with their journey, or you could be a masculine watching. Let's see what's up. What's up with the masculine journey? What's up with y'all journey? For group two. The Lovers, the King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Dang, a lot of cards. The Chariot. I love how they're kitties. So cute. They're so cute. And the Ten of Wands. Wow. I don't know what Chariot is giving me Sailor Moon vibes, kind of, if you look at it. Like the black and white cat, like Artemis and Luna. All right, so, and Princess Serena. That's what it's given, the Chariot. And I believe that Sailor Moon is a Cancer. Like, she just gives Cancer vibes. Like, it would make sense because of the moon. It's like ruled by Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon. So that would make sense. So I feel that whoever is a masculine energy of yours, whoever is a masculine energy watching, the energy of the journey is very distinctive about who they invest. It's like there's a desire and looking for, kind of like looking to the divine. I feel like looking to the divine about the choices they make moving forward, but specifically when it comes to who they invest their heart to. There is a clear understanding that they're being guided, or that they need to seek divine guidance because they know that they can't do it all by themselves. So this is a masculine of faith, of some sort of faith, a belief in a higher power, a higher source or sources of help, divine helpers, wise counsels and guides, that they lead with a purpose. They may feel that the person, if there is a person for them, like they know that this person is going to be very essential to their own purpose and their own journey. This person knows, like, thank you, Yolanda. This person knows that I'm doing all of the personal reads after the pick of cards, y'all. So just so you guys know. So the submissions, you guys can keep them coming in. I'm just gonna continue with the pick a card message or the groups. But yes, so the this person has that understanding that they can't just be with anybody. And I think I said this in pile one, group one, that you, as a spiritual person, a person that is conscious, aware of self and the world around them, that understands purpose and understands callings and being chosen, what that really means spiritually, that you can't just date anybody. So I feel like they understand that. This isn't about like superficial things like, oh, because I'm the shit and I got this and I'm a high value man on a superficial level. Like, no, this person understands what they have, what they acquire, the truth, the wisdom. Yes, this person understands that. So they also too know that it's going to require spirit to help navigate and guide them towards the right person. So if you do know each other, this person could feel very led towards you. but they're having a hard time navigating how to approach this. The Knight of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. This person may be anxious and wanting um whoever the masculine is like anxious to approach or to move forward in some capacity towards this connection, but they know that it's something that needs to be divinely aligned, and like the steps have to be ordered. They can't just move, you know. Okay, so let's see. Four of Wands and Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they're up against a battle because they may have two different people in mind, or it's like if it's not two specific people, like one person maybe that they are really dealing with, and then the other side of it is potentially what else is out there for me. Is this truly it for me? So there is kind of like these two candidates, two different separate feminine energies that are presented. And it's like, okay, which one is the right one? This is giving hints of pile one. So if you felt conflicted between this pile and that pile, like there's some messages in there for you, I believe, if this is resonating. So the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so yeah, they're not, that's why they feel like they need spirit. That's why they feel like they need spirit on this. Because there's someone that may also be a part of their past. There's someone that was in their life for a very long time. Maybe even someone that they've been with for a very long time, or someone that they've always had feelings for or something. And then, but it's like, but is that the person for me? Because there might be some things that they're seeing that aren't in alignment with who they really are as they mature, as they've grown. So it's like, yeah, I may have always loved this person or always wanted them, or we've been together for a long time, but there's certain things that I'm seeing that may not be really for me, or I've outgrown, or it doesn't speak to my level of maturity now, you know. I just heard Florida Bay. As soon as I said Florida Bay, like Bay, BAE, the Page of Cups came out. So someone could live in Florida or something with the water. And then Chariot came out again, and Judgment. Yeah. The fact that this person, I feel like, tempers their heart, but still like loving, still believes in love, but they're very mindful about where they go, and they seek divine counsel. This person's very wise. The Chariot and the Judgment card, they're very wise. They're very in tune with the spirit realm. This is the Hermit was at the bottom of the deck. So again, masculine energy of group 2 is very wise. Okay. They look for divine guidance. They look for inspiration. They look for divine instructions before they make certain decisions. They know that to just rush, to just feed their impulses, because they're a big lover. They have a deep desire for love, or they believe in it in an innocent way, but it's like they want to lead that innocence in a healthy way, a healthy space. So they know, like, essentially they got to move wisely in love. Okay. Dang. Okay. Page of Cups again. Page of Swords. The Hangman. I feel like what they're wanting from their feminine is they want someone that speaks to that purity in them, or someone that speaks that same pure language in love. Like someone that's not afraid to say, I'm in love with you, or afraid to say, I love you, or you make me happy, or whatever it is, like not being afraid to be vulnerable, essentially, and be honest. Tell me the truth, even if it might sting a little, like be honest with me, like they want someone that can communicate with their whole chest, their whole heart. Um, Someone that also they can be safe to express themselves with. Someone that's going to help them look at life from different perspectives, like open their eyes, um, someone that's going to check them. That's a big thing for them. This person is open to correction. I feel like that's healthy. For anyone to be open to correction in life, that speaks volumes about a person's growth, their desire to be more, to grow, to be more mature spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Like that speaks very, very highly of this person. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Let's tap into the energy of the connection. And as I do, I'm actually going to pull from my this oracle deck. It's not mine, but we're going to pull from this oracle deck here as we tap into the energy of the connection. And then I'll clarify with the tarot for group 2, and then we'll move on to group 3. And for those of you that want a personal love question or a mini love topic read for 1111, the list is still open. I'll put everybody's name in the exact order as I receive their payments. Once the live is over, there will be timestamps next to each person's name. So this is just something quick, straight to the point. So if you guys want more in-depth readings, you can always book a reading with me. So yeah, let's tap in to this connection. What's this group points? Okay, y'all got all these cards just flying. The silver waterfall. Okay, so there's an energy clearing that's happening right now in this connection. You guys are moving into a space of clearing out what you need to, a purification. In order to get to the promise, you are going to have to move towards this. Some of you guys might want to, I don't know, I'm seeing like marriage and I'm seeing weddings, birds of paradise. Some of you guys might get married, because I mentioned Florida. Maybe you guys might get married by the ocean, the water. Could be a waterfall specifically that you guys want to get married. I'm hearing like paradise. Birds of paradise might mean something significant. So if you want to look up the meaning of the birds of paradise, or plants, the plant birds of paradise, the plant itself, like what's the significant meaning, symbolic meaning of that plant? There could be a message for you in that. Okay. All right, let's see what else. Chivalry. The other person, or whoever the masculine is, may not be in a space to want to like date right now. They might be a little bit selfish too. It's like they might not be the type to do, like they might think that certain things is like simping, you know. They might have to heal that part of themselves where they think buying flowers is corny, or it's something that's like romantic, or something about courting where this person might have some sort of belief around it that is toxic or it needs to be healed. Okay. Like, I'm not doing this. I'm not, again, that carefulness. Like, I don't want to do too much. Like, if this person's not going to end up being anything for me, I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of money on a dinner. And not saying necessarily that you have to, but it's like there's some sort of like you got to bend a little. Like you're getting to know people. It's okay. Like if you're comfortable with coffee dates, if that's what you're comfortable with, cool. Maybe this person is like, if this person doesn't text me back by such and such time, then I'm not taking her out. I'm not calling her or calling him or whatever. It's like this real strict fixed energy. They need to heal that. Okay. They need to heal that. Reparenting yourself. Yeah. So this is a beautiful component to have in your connection. The fact that you guys know how to go within yourselves and give yourself the proper nurturing and healing and love and attention that you need without, only seeking out one source or person or external. It's like you know how to gather yourself, you know how to go within yourself and give yourself the attention and love that you need, and not pull on people or pull on your partner to do that. So I feel like both of you guys have that ability, which I feel like makes the connection healthy. It's like, yeah, we can be strong pillars of support for each other, but we have to be our first source, our sole source and first source of joy, happiness, or the love. Like if no one else is to give it to me, I still have to know how to give it to myself and love myself. And I feel like that's a beautiful quality to have. That's something that makes your connection very unique, that you guys have that ability to do that. Okay, let's get some advice, and then I'll clarify these cards and then pull some messenger cards. Emotional freedom. Okay, so the advice for you guys is to work on, like, if you both kind of have issues around being emotionally expressive, and open and vulnerable. Work towards that. And because I kind of feel like some of you might have like a little bit of a coldness when it comes to this, or you feel unsafe in this sometimes to give or share in this way with a person. The intimacy card is at the bottom of the deck. It helps to build a deeper intimacy. If you and this person are together, maybe doing certain things that like that don't involve sexual activities, like where you guys, whether it's staring into each other's eyes, like an exercise where you guys are face to face, looking into each other's eyes, holding hands face to face, maybe lying together face to face with your clothes fully on, okay? Or and even if you're taking a bath together, like you guys lay on each other's chest or heart, you hear each other's heart. It's some sort of bonding and vulnerable spaces of intimacy that I feel like, and if you're not with this person, then when you guys do come together, it's like work through this. But you can do this with yourself. You can do mirror work with yourself, looking at yourself in the mirror, telling yourself that you love yourself. If you don't feel comfortable crying in front of people, then venting or being vulnerable with someone that you trust, like helping you to open your heart space more to vulnerability. I feel like um it's something you guys can work on. Okay. Queen of Pentacles came out again. This chair is annoying. Four of Cups, Judgment, Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you guys, to be quite honest, I don't feel like the masculine is fully mature enough yet for this connection. Not quite yet, but that doesn't mean shut down and close your heart off to love if you're a feminine. It's not quite time yet. There's things that do need to cycle themselves out, that need to be closed out first. And that's most likely what's going to happen in the near coming future, is that this is going to be very apparent. Like, okay, this needs to be worked on. This needs to be closed out first before this can come together. Okay. Let's get some messenger cards. I'm going to use my sis Momina's Oracle deck. For group 2, divine counterpart messages. First card out is I've given into understanding what we are to each other. Again, pile number 1 energy is coming through. Yeah, definitely. Because I shuffled this pretty good. I'd get on my knees just to serve you. I'm surrendering. So, yeah, I feel like you guys do interact with this person in some capacity. So they do understand that, or they've given into understanding that there is something going on. There is something more here. Are you going to continue to deny me? Yeah, so someone is like pushing and denying. I feel like the feminine energy might be the one that's like denying and pushing it away, because there is an understanding that there is a connection. It does exist. It is here. Okay. Let's see what else. We ain't ready for you yet, pile 3. Just hold tight. Okay. The ornament is jumping. Like, okay, I see you. I get it. Hold tight, pile 3. Hold tight. All right, cards flew, but we're not going to take those that fell on the floor. But the 2 that did stay on the table, you have twin flame signs and you have soon. So the twin flame sign card, it says, as your twin flame, and y'all know I don't get into all that. I just, Anyway, it says, I mirror what you're growing through. Notice how we're very similar and share the same vision. There is a connection between us that cannot be denied. We have to work on ourselves to be together. Look out for signs of my love. It is me sending you. It is me sending you. Why does it say that? It is me sending you. It is me sending it to you. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of um, spelling errors and grammar checks that needed to happen with this deck. Soon. It says, our reunion is imminent, and I'm doing what I can to be ready for you. I'm working hard on myself to be a better provider for you. I hear your call for me and coming back to, again, what? Your call for me and coming back to you. I hear your call for me and coming back to you. I don't know if it was supposed to say I'm coming back to you. I don't know. But anyway, it says, this is my promise to you that soon we will reunite again. So kind of similar to what I was picking up, that there's still work like this, there's a maturity thing. And I did not want to say this at first because before I pulled this deck, it smells like pee. And I know that sounds so nasty. I don't know why this is coming through, but just roll with it real quick. I kind of get like this a kid that still wets the bed. Like there's still some immaturity there. So I feel like that, however, my clairsentience, that was kind of disgusting. It's weird, but I have to be honest in what I was, it smelled like urine to me. Um, so I'm thinking of like a child that still wets the bed. There's still some maturing that needs to take place with, I feel like, the masculine. And again, it could be due to age difference. That could be very, especially if you guys are from two different eras of like time. Like you're, let's say you're born in the 70s or the 80s and this person is born in the 90s. Like that's two distinctive timelines of, you know what I'm saying? So like um there's something with that, okay? Or just like certain levels of maturity, regardless of the age. You guys could be 5 years apart, whatever, doesn't matter. There's still something that this person, more so the masculine energy, needs to work through with their maturity, okay, to some degree. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on. That was very weird. Like that was not, that smell just like was random. Like that was weird. Sometimes that happens. I'll smell old lady perfume. I'll smell coffee. All kind of shit be popping up when it's time. It'll be 3 o'clock in the morning. Ain't nobody wearing no perfume. Ain't nobody making no coffee. Ain't nobody smoking no cigarettes and that. And so it just comes through. All right. So pile number 3, that was your reading. If you like this video genuinely, if it resonated, if it was helpful to you, go ahead and like this video. I would greatly appreciate it. Share it with your peeps if you feel like somebody might need this, resonate with it. Yeah. Okay. So pile 3, group 3. All right. Get your time stamp. Okay, so pile number 3, this is your ornaments. If you chose this pile, this may be your message. Now, some other piles may stick out to you and resonate. There might be different things in another pile for you as well. So you don't have to just stick to one pile if you felt guided to another one, okay? Keep in mind these are general. So some of these messages may stand out to you and some of them may not. At least one thing should resonate if it's for you. So I'm going to pull archetypes because that usually helps us. Just like I told the last 2 piles, make sure that you're not projecting who you want to see come through this message or this reading, because that may not be the person that you're meant to be with. You know, that is a possibility. It kind of stings to hear that, but it's better to know what's for you than cling on to what's not. So just keep an open ear, even if it is that that person ends up being the one for you. If you're coming seeking divine wisdom and guidance, you got to be open to what spirit is giving you. You can't pick and choose how spirit speaks and what comes out. Like you got, if you're asking for guidance, it's like, okay, well, here it is. So I'm going to help and assist as best as I can. So just keep your energy open to hear what spirit wants you to know. Use your discernment, your wisdom, and you never know. It might resonate with what's going on with your current situation, right? So let's see. Archetypes. Now these archetypes might be some of your energy coming through as well, and your person. 1, pile 3, those in group 3, their divine energies, their person, whether it's looks, traits, signs, zodiac signs, names, whatever it could be that is distinctive. Thank you. Okay, that card flew off the table. Okay. A lot of feminine energy. Let's see. I need some more masculine energy. Come on now. What's up? Okay. So you have Melina Trupp. Interesting. You have Mata Hari. I don't know how to pronounce that. I love her outfit. It's nice. Nice. Ricky Martin. I was laughing when that one came out. And Plato. So I do get a little bit of same sex, but that does not have to be for everyone, okay? But I do get that. There is a vibe of that here. Um, and of course, Ricky Martin here is giving that. Could even be like bisexual energy. So take it as it resonates. So there could be two feminines, there could be two masculine energies here, two women, two men here. So take it as it resonates. But for those of you that are heterosexual, um, I do feel that there's a balance between feminine, like a woman that's like feminine, like in her soft feminine energy. And there's also a side of kind of being like more in a balanced masculine energy as a woman, right? And then if there's a male energy, there's a balance between a masculine self, but also like a soft masculine energy, or just a balanced masculine energy tapped into their femininity type vibe here. Very beautiful men here, like gorgeous men, like I guess what you would say pretty boys, or kind of giving like model vibes, okay? Clean cut vibes, or even if there's beards, mustaches, they're very clean cut, very into like their hygiene, like strongly, like, facials, getting their nails pedicured, and maybe even they feet manicured, petties and manis. I mean, I said that backwards. Getting their hands, getting pedicures, getting manicures, like all these things. I still said it wrong. What is going on? Maybe they have nice feet. Shit, a man might, I'm not into feet. I just can't stand feet. But, even if it's like cute feet, like I just can't do feet. But like if this is a man, like they might have really nice feet. Um, Someone here could be an artist. You guys, okay, if you're a feminine energy or a woman, you might like militant people, people that have been in the military. I'm seeing military men here in the Melina Trump card, and then in the Mata card, there's soldiers as well. You're not afraid of um, men or tough men or prestigious men. It's like you feel like that's your calling, your purpose is to be with someone of stature. I also feel too like these could be street soldiers, if you know what I'm saying, okay? Street soldiers, okay? With a J, not a D, a soldier, okay? It's like some of you guys might be into that, but your person, they're not that. Okay, if you're a feminine energy or a woman that's into the soldiers or the military type men and things like that, your person ain't that. They're not like soft in the sense that they can't defend themselves, but they're more so like into the arts and like beautiful things. So your person could be a Taurus, they could be a Libra, or have a lot of Venus in their chart. They could have like a Lilith in Taurus or Lilith in Libra. Maybe even Aries and Scorpio Liliths or Venus signs I'm getting too. So like could even be a Taurus Venus, a Libra Venus. If you were married before as a feminine, you might have been married to somebody that you were not really that into or attracted to. You may have married for um just for the sake of like security and stability, or because it was just what was most likely, what needed to happen, whether there was children involved. Could have been something about citizenship too as well. Hmm. Masculine energy likes a lot of sex, like a lot of it. Okay, they have a really nice body, and I do feel that if this is not what you're into, I'm not telling you that you need to accept this. This has to speak to your true core, but I do feel like there's a masculine energy that does go both ways. Okay, maybe even a feminine that goes both ways, but definitely um if you're open, you're not, you don't judge that, or it's like something maybe that you resonate to with yourself, I do see that there. Okay. That they're bisexual, masculine energies here, or men. Okay. Let's. Oh shit! That scared the shit out of me, child. Breyonna, your notification scared the shit. It's like right in my ear. That scared me. Anyway, Melina Trump's card says you never know when you might wake up next to the president. And I'm sure she like wants to pull her hair out every time, even her own pussy hair. She probably pulls it out just because she's laying next to him. I guarantee it. If she even does, she probably don't even wake up next to that. She probably live in a whole other quarter somewhere, some other area in her house. Don't even sleep with him or near him. But anyway, it says don't betray yourself in favor of your marriage. Keep your friends close and your family closer. So yeah, y'all could have married someone in the past or been in relationships with people that you really shouldn't have and or you've settled before in some capacity, like with somebody that you weren't into, maybe not even attracted to. That could have been a thing. Um, the Mata card says, always be ready for a performance of your life. Seduction is the most powerful currency. Your true friends see through your disguises. There's something with friends twice, right? So your friends might be very essential. They might tell you what it is, and for some of them, they might be those family and friends that like encourage you to date for superficial reasons, or oh, why don't you talk to this person? Oh, they got money. Oh, girl, why aren't you talking to him? You're crazy. You don't know how lucky you are. Like, bitch, then you date him, okay? And they probably would want to too. If they had the opportunity, they probably would date the person that you don't want. Okay. Ricky Martin's card says, sex is like exercise. Practice and discipline are essential. The crowd can go wild, but love is something only your secret heart can know. Keep your friends like your bathing suits tight. Again, friends, something with friends. That's the third thing with friends. We're gonna get into that. It's probably gonna come out in the cards. The whole other, the whole reading. It's gonna come through. Plato. At the touch of a lover, everyone becomes a poet. Love is simply the name of the desire in pursuit of the whole. The madness of love is the greatest of heaven's blessings. So this person could be quite poetic. They could be a musician, very good with their words, a masculine energy. Feminine energy, you could be a performer, you could be a model, or you've modeled before, something with fashion. Okay. All right, so let's tap into the feminine energy first. Let's see what's going on with you, your overall energy, your journey. Where is feminine? Okay, where is feminine? I'm gonna take these at flip face upward. Um. Okay, so 9 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, Two of Cups, okay. All right, yeah, it's you're focusing on what makes you happy, and your friends could be kind of like your loves right now. Like in the absence of romantic love, you have your friends and your family that you're very close to, or certain friends or family that you're very close to that kind of fills that spot um for you. Okay. They are that spot of protection or of love or giving back to that heart space. So I feel like there's an energy of I give to who gives to me. You know what you want in love. You're not willing to settle for that. Some of you guys could be freshly single. Okay. I do see energies of like people focusing on like, I don't know, like homebodies. I guess you could say like tending to your own energy, but I'm seeing like a literal garden or someone maybe changing something up in their home. This gives homebody vibes. Taurus energy with the 6 of Pentacles, Cancer energy with the 2 of Cups. Um, like someone that's very into their home and like decor and their plants and making sure that their house is cozy. So I'm recording this during the holidays, so if you're into the holidays, maybe it could be putting up your Christmas tree or your Christmas decorations and gift wrapping. Like you enjoy this type of stuff. I feel like as a feminine like that's your energy, like you enjoy doing this. You could be going out on dates with your girlfriends or your friends, like y'all having outings and coffee dates, tea time. I don't know, like tea time over, tea time could be literal tea or like what's the tea, bitch? Over some coffee or a drink at the bar or some sushi or some good food. I see this as like more of that type of energy, or just spending time with yourself, like enjoying your time or splitting and managing your time with people that you love outside of romance. Okay. See, group 3, 7 of Swords. You don't really trust men right now, or partner, people that, if you're attracted to the same sex, it's like you don't have time for the romantic energy with that. And then the Chariot card. Yeah. You don't feel safe to like move in love right now. That's not, you're comfortable. You're kind of comfortable navigating in friendships or family energies, bonds right now, or just like your own me time. Like you're okay with that. Some of you guys might literally have your own garden or farm, or you own a couple of animals. Could be like chickens, I don't know, ducks or something. It's like birds, or you feed, or you have a lot of animals that you take care of, or something like that. You could be an animal lover. Or your plants are like your babies. If you have a house full of plants, or you literally have a garden, they're like your babies. But you're just not into the whole, like, something about relationships. You're just like, I don't know about it. Because you might have been in a relationship for a long time with the wrong person. The Knight of Swords and the Hangman is in reverse. I don't know how these two got in reverse. Maybe it's the way I put them back in the deck, obviously. But you're just not, you're like, you, this could be something that maybe keeps you stuck, to be honest. Like, that one person should not ruin it for everyone else. Like, you know better now to make wise decisions and choices, and go in your own path. So I wouldn't worry about making the wrong decisions. There's no need to worry about that. Okay. All right, let's see. The World. You have a lot to offer your person, and anybody would be lucky. I feel like you're a well-rounded person. You have a lot of good attributes and traits about you. Okay. You're someone that I feel like is also very physically attractive. You're someone that takes care of your well-being, whether that's physically and or just like your mind, your heart, your spiritual wellness. Like, you take care of yourself. I feel like you have a lot to be proud of, and it doesn't always have to be about um material gains and what you own and what title you have, but just you as a person, as a character, your energy, your heart, your humor, your smart, your intellect, your wisdom, your love, your kindness, your creativity, your generosity, your devotion, your discipline, like all different, your strengths, your lessons, all these things about you is what makes you a gem. Certain interests. Maybe you're someone that's well equipped in sports, or it could be anything, or smarts when it comes to politics and injustice or social justice topics. It could be beauty and fashion. Like, there's so many different things, or homemaking, nursery. Like, you're good with plants and herbs. Like, whatever your thing is, you're well-rounded. Who wouldn't want to be with you? You're someone that does contribute beautiful things into people's lives. You may not know how much of a pillar of importance in many lives. Like, it would be, whenever it's your time to bounce about this realm, how many people would show up for your funeral? Like, if you have one, or if you have like I don't know, like you get cremated somewhere, like all the people that would show up to that ceremony, to that homecoming of your, like, people would show up for you because you mean a lot to a lot of people. That's what I'm getting. Page of Swords and Two of Cups flew out, and you may get told this all the time by a particular person, or you need to remind yourself of this with the Two of Cups. Like, you might need to be that soundboard for your own self to hear this out of your own mouth. Okay. But I do feel like you have loving people around you to remind you of this. Okay. Because I feel like you, as far as love goes, you know what you want, but it's almost like you're putting it to the side, and not to say that you don't care about love. Yeah, Queen of Cups, because deep down inside, you a lover. You a lover girl or lover boy. You're a lover, okay? You love very deeply, and I feel like that's the point, like why you're just not adamant about getting into just anything right now or anymore, because you really worked on yourself. The Eight of Pentacles, you really dedicated yourself to healing and to love yourself in a way maybe that you didn't in the past. Maybe you don't even recognize yourself from who you used to be. Maybe you were very insecure, where you put up with a lot of things or you settle, but that's not to shame yourself, because that was a part of you that you had to grow through and learn from and get the wisdom and understanding your worth and your value, or one of the ways that you learned that. The Lovers and the Magician. So you're manifesting love, even though you might not think so. You're still manifesting it. It could be something with strawberries that are significant. But yeah, it's like you're not gonna just pick something before it's time. Like it has to be fully ripe, ready, and juicy and ready to go. Because you know what it's like to take something or go in a direction before it's time, or take something that's not even for you, or something that's just easy to obtain or to have. Um, some of you may feel like people just choose you because of your looks or something that you have. So you're very guarded with the Queen of Swords, but you're wise. You know, for the things that you feel like you need to protect and guard yourself from, those are the things that help make you wiser. But it doesn't need to be the thing that closes your heart down, though. That's the thing. Okay. All right. So let's tap into the masculine energy, which should be interesting. Okay, masculine energy. So their energy. Overall journey for group three. Group three. Group three. Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Oh, what's wrong? What's going on? What's wrong with you? Eight of Pentacles. Okay, I'm only gonna pull those three. The Tower. Okay, why am I getting almost all three piles? Spoiler alert, shit. Almost all the piles had somebody that was in something already, in a situational already. Already in a situational. All right. So maybe it's not working out, or it didn't work out. Something that they put a lot of energy into. If it's not a love situation, then just like something that they worked really hard for, tried to build or create, did not pan out quite the way that they wanted it to. They're a bit sad. Okay. They feel very overwhelmed. And I feel like the spirit realm is like not crying with them, because that's like, what the fuck? Like that. I mean, I don't know. Anything's possible in the spirit realm. But for some reason, I'm getting like a metaphor, like there's a sympathy or empathizing with this person. Like the spirit realm feels the hurt and pain. They understand. It's like they're not, I don't feel like our spiritual team judges us anyway, but it's almost like they're crying for this person. It's so weird, because in some way, maybe they put a lot of energy into this, but I'm also getting another message that they're taking this person's pain and maybe literal tears, because I feel like this person might really have cried, or is still hurting or still crying in some way over this situation, whatever it is. Um, the divine or their team is taking their tears or their pain like as a kind of like a fertilizer for their growth. This person, because I feel like it's a person that they're dealing with, or yeah, I feel like it is a person. That person is helping them to work and build themselves. It's like character development. This person was used to help them character build their heart. This person may have needed to look bright and shiny to them in order for them to like move in their direction in the first place. Because this person is very drawn to like beautiful things, or like um not saying that this person is not really beautiful or attractive really, but like they needed to appeal to this masculine in some way, like the illusion of something. They needed to appeal. It could have been like a false personality, or this person didn't see the red flags, but it was like this person was used for character development to like get them to learn a very valuable lesson and stop doing something that they've been doing. It's like enough is enough. Like this needs to stop. This pattern, this whatever you've been doing in love or who you've been chasing or following, the types, the archetypes, it needs to stop. Like this is where it ends. It's kind of the energy. Let's see. Masculine energy. Let's see. Dang. Okay, they have quite a bit of cards. So you have the Empress. Can't show too much of that. She's naked. Okay, Six of Swords. The Three of Pentacles. Two of Wands. And the Two of Swords. Again, they're having a hard time walking away, like, or just moving on past this and accepting what is, because they really thought that this person was their person, their one. They really wanted this to move forward. I feel like they saw a lot of potential. They may have made plans to move in together, like life plans, or they literally invested in something. Maybe they've spent money to move towards this person, move closer, or something with moving, or a home, a house, or the start of building a home, or it's something like they've invested some money in this. It feels like literal money and time and energy. Um, they were reconstructing their whole life, or they were going to do this. Yeah, this person was very attractive, very beautiful person. Okay. They gave off that vibe like this is the one, this is the person I could settle down with, because they're very beautiful, and they also, it's like, you know, the wife material vibe or husband material vibe. It's like this person was very glamorous or beautiful, or just like their ideal, or someone that they thought would make um a good partner, a long-term partner, if not wife or husband. But the other party, I feel like, showed a side of like kind of indecisiveness, or leading this person into confusion, or they felt confused. They were still charmed, and I feel like they may still be charmed by this person's energy. This is like a counterfeit for real. Um, it's almost like it's borderline, like I can see the divine using this situation to help the other person to break a cycle, or it's like the divine allowed through this person's free will to trip themselves up and trick themselves again. But this person, in some ways, like she presented, I keep saying she, but this person, they presented themselves to be someone that they were not, to this masculine, like purposely, intentfully, to appear a certain way. And when it came down to this person being really serious, meaning that the masculine energy being very serious, showing that they want to move forward, that maybe they even want to buy a home, or let's move in together, that's when um this all came crashing down on this person. Because whoever this woman, or I keep, sorry, whoever this other feminine, I'm going to say counterfeit feminine energy, or counterfeit person for the masculine, misrepresented themselves. And when it came down to, oh shit, this person's really serious about me, they really want to be with me, it's not a game, then it's like they started switching up something about them, and it caused this other person confusion. Like, okay, well, is it safe for me to progress? Is it safe for us to move forward? Like, yeah. So one thing is for sure, the Queen of Pentacles, they know the type of partner that they want. The ultimate partner, the ultimate person they want to settle down with. But I feel like the discernment part of it is where they need to work. I feel like they want someone like that. They kind of want to take care of a person, and it could be in multiple ways. So like take care of them maybe financially, make sure that they want for nothing, you know, their partner wants for nothing. They take care of everything. They take care of all the bills. Like all you got to do is just, you know, be there, be a support, nurture me, love me, you know. Um, be a mother, like, and this might not resonate with you because I kind of get independence from you, but you do have that quality of, because I feel like Taurus energy, because I was picking up on Taurus energy. Taurus energy is like we're both domestic, but at the same time not. Like we like the domestic side of life, taking care of the home, cooking and all that, making the home comfortable, and having kids and family and all of that, taking care of our partners, but also that level of needing to have independence and also having business mind, being a business minded individual, or just being into your own business or work or having your own money and finances. So there's a balance with that. But I feel like for them, it's like, they don't mind taking care of their partner. They don't mind that. They want someone that's loving and nurturing and caring. And maybe they thought this person was, and they're not that, or they're missing some qualities. They misrepresented themselves. Okay. All right. So group number 3. Let's tap into the overall energy of the connection. I'm going to use these oracle cards for this. May clarify with some tarot, and then we'll get some messenger cards and call it a read. Okay. Group 3. Tap into the energy of the connection. The garden. Okay, the garden. So I feel like overall you guys are both maybe in this place where mainly I'm getting like for the feminine, because it's kind of giving me more of their energy based off of what I already picked up. Feminine energy is focusing on their own garden and watering what they need to in their life. And not being so focused on love, maybe even enjoying their newfound freedom from love, or a relationship that was toxic, or finally getting to that place where there's not that desperation for love or the need to be with someone. It's like I'm okay with where I am right now. I'm enjoying my other connections in my life. The masculine's energy, I don't feel like it's quite in that place. So I'm going to clarify this. But it could also be too what Spirit is saying, that you both are being put in a space to water your own gardens, creativity. Yeah, and to like really be open-minded with what you wish to manifest. Like the door is right there. There's no blocks, there's no limitations to get to where you want to be. It's all there already. It's just stepping into the vibration of what's already there. It's not literally some other place, or you got to fly here, fly there, or you got to do this or do something um like it's some other place that you got to get to. It's just a vibration. It's not, oh, it will happen when it's 2025, or it's going to happen in 6 months. It's about vibration, vibrational alignment. What else? Wow, y'all have a lot of cards. You have worthiness. Yeah, feminine is like you're finding that light in yourself again. Sexual freedom with luminosity. So maybe you're healing also through sexual unions. If you were with someone that you weren't really that into sexual, you might have felt like sex was forced. You might have like an unhealthy view of sex, where it's not like an intimate act, or you don't know what that really feels like, or what it's like to be with someone that you really love or feel safe. Maybe it felt like a chore, it felt like a job, or um, it just felt disgusting to you, or you felt violated. You didn't feel safe or comfortable with the person that you were with, or this person made you feel shameful or dirty, or you just didn't feel comfortable enough to be your authentic self in the bedroom or out, in that sexual expression with your partner. You didn't feel that intimacy. So there might be something that you're healing with this, and maybe even the masculine has to heal something with their sexual energy as well. They might be a little too free, if you know what the fuck I mean. They might be a little too free sexual, right? Um, they might be a little too free. I don't know. They might be a freak, a super, super, super freak. But yeah, seeing the light within yourselves, I feel, both masculine and feminine, and finding the worth and the value, because definitely the masculine has to find their value and worth outside of something superficial, or something very superficial about the way that they connect with their partners. You know, they're not a superficial person deep down, but like their search is very superficial. Their, you know, like the things that they're falling for is very superficial. Creativity again. So your creative energy and your person's creative energy is very powerful. So whatever you guys come together and create, it is going to be something that I feel like it might be a lot of different things that you guys manifest in a way that benefits not just your lives together, but people around you in some sort of way. Like whether it's like you guys write books or something together, like these books could be life changing for some people, you know, poetry books, your story. It's going to be life altering and changing. And I feel like the getting the Holy Spirit, like these two doves, you both are being used by the Holy Spirit, like, or you will be used in some way to create something that the divine is inspiring, and it's going to transform your lives and people's lives. That's what I see from that. Okay, so let's get some advice for this connection. The distorted masculine. Yeah, the advice is that you're both going to have to heal something about distorted masculinity. There's again, I feel this energy from the feminine that you've dealt with a lot of different types of masculines that may have been very toxic. Okay. So you might have a distorted view of masculine energies, not really feel safe to trust them. And then masculine energy is operating in a distorted masculine self as well. Like you got to sleep with as many people as you can, or, you know, a woman has to be this and has to be that. It's like there's some toxic masculine energy that need to clear out. Okay, so let's get to the messenger cards. Wait, before I do that, let's see what you can potentially expect in the near coming future based off of the energies between you and your divine counterpart, whether you know each other yet or not. What is the energies that potentially are coming through? You have Temperance and the Four of Cups. Feminine energy, you could have a divine encounter, some sort of divine experience. Like if you've been kind of in a funk or pessimistic about love, something is going to touch you, touch your energy, touch your heart. Like it's almost like an angelic encounter, whether it's through another person, a living, you know, a being here, a human being on this earth with you in the 3D, or it's like a message or something that comes through, or experience a dream. Something's going to touch you spiritually. Okay. The message first one that came out is mission driven goals that are derived from one ultimate essence. Destined connection should both sides choose to align. A power couple, enlightenment. So this is Spirit's message to the both of you. Your mission. What is your mission? What is your drive? What is your calling? What is your intent and purpose in this life? When you're both moving from that space, that essence, when you guys come together, if you choose to move in that energy, you guys have a very powerful connection, power couple energy. Remember what I said with the creative card? If you guys create together something that y'all bring together that is divinely inspired, it's going to touch people's lives. It's going to help somebody, if not many people, thousands, hundreds, millions, billions, whatever. Let's see. What other messages, Spirit, do you have? You are my opium. Hopefully I'm saying that right. You leave me caught in a haze of desire, pure bliss. God damn. Supernova feminine. A feminine capable of doing extraordinary spiritual things. Enlightenment. Yes, that is the feminine energy for sure. It's like more so spirit talking to you guys more than like y'all talking to each other. I'm gonna pull another messenger deck. I'm trying to get some messages. Do you want me? Infatuation. So you're going to be very attractive to each other. Very attracted. You guys might be very different from one another as well. But it's like you guys are irresistible to each other. And again, the masculine energy does like nice looking things. Okay, so from already what I picked up from feminine energy, you are very nice looking physically. So that's a plus. But on top of who you are, what you possess, what you bring to the table, on top of that, that's the looks is just cherry on top to all the rest of the Sunday, the base. So let's get some divine messages from you and your partner's energy, learning. You are unique and special. I have never met anyone like you before. You have opened me up to things I never knew were possible. I am so strong because of the power of our love. You have opened my heart to the truth, and I am very grateful for all the lessons that we both are learning now. So this could be future tense messages because some of you guys don't know who your person is yet. You never met each other. But yeah, I do get that there's a lesson that this person is learning about love, and you might come in with what you gathered and what you've learned, and it's going to be very inspiring. There's something with books I'm noticing. It's going to be my third time mentioning books. There's a book here and there's a book there. So something with books or writing. So strive. It says, I've grown up since our last encounter. I have been working on myself to be better, or to be the better person whom you can be proud of. Okay. All right. So yeah, some of you guys may have met your person but never got with them. Sorry wanted to come out. I'm sorry for the pain I've caused you. I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me the most. I wanted to be there to comfort you, but I was afraid of letting you down. Okay. If this is a situation of a person that may have chosen someone else over you, I would not take offense to it, because this person, they have a lot of healing and growth. And I feel like you're at a place where you're not really accepting too much right now, or even in the space to want to like deal with love. So, all right, pile 3, that was your reading, group 3. I hope that this was helpful, and that this, sorry for the shaking, that this was resonating with you. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start my readings for the personal 111, one questions, or quick love read heal. So let's see. I got to put my list in the chat. Let me first put the names on here. Christina, Eloni, let's see who else. Yolanda and Breyonna. Okay. All right. So let's get started. I'm gonna put the names in the chat so you guys know where I'm at. Okay, so yeah, if you guys like that video, be sure to like it. Looking a little ashy in the chat. Okay, with the likes, which I do not understand. It's been fluctuating between viewers. And if something resonates, I don't understand why y'all just don't show love. I don't get that. I don't see it. I don't get it. Okay, so Christina, you're up first. Your timestamp, let's get it. Your timestamp is 28 minutes, 30 seconds. Okay. All right, let me scroll up. So your question is, what love messages does your future spouse have for you currently? Okay. All right, I'm going to pull a tarot card and an oracle card. Let's see, what messages, and ask for permission to tap into Christina's energy. What messages does Christina's person, her future spouse, have? Whoa, okay. The Temperance card came out. Okay, so this could be about patience, divine timing as well. Let's see. Nine of Swords. Yeah, like to be patient, not stress, not worry about their arrival. Two of Wands. Your person may not be that far energetically as far as like their entry into your life. We are in Sagittarius season. So this could be like a time sensitive message that it's not long before your person comes into your life. It might be someone that starts off as an admirer or someone that has been admiring you like before they approach you. I feel like they might not approach you right away romantically or let their interest be known right away. Let's see, what is Christina's future spouse's message to her currently? Inspiration. There is no one else who inspires me the way that you do. I'm so proud of you, your achievements and gifts. You really give me the strength and courage to strive for more out of life. So you're going to be someone that sparks this person. And again, like I feel this is someone either that already admires you. I'm not really getting a strong, whether it's now or in the future, but I feel like the energy is like of someone that would admire you, but not tell you immediately. And it could be things that you might feel like are very minimal or very small. Like it could be just the fact that you started a new, um, health journey, or that you've been putting more energy into something that you enjoy. It's like, or learning something or studying, doing something you said you were going to do. Like it's things that aren't always going to be so like, oh, you got your master's degree. Like it doesn't always have to be things that we put on these places of big things. It could just be how you show up for yourself, how you show up for others, you know. But this is like someone that pays attention to you, or it's giving the energy of someone that pays attention. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm getting. I'll pull one more real quick from my sister's oracle deck. Christina's future spouse. Ooh, girl. I know my shuffling is crazy, but come on now. You pull me in like no other. Attraction. We can express the art of seduction through deep, slow, and sensual pleasures. So they're gonna be this is like a freaky message. Yeah. Someone that I feel is going to be equally attracted to you physically, but also attracted to the person or the woman that you are. It's like an equal, if I could pick this card up. It's like an equal exchange. It's like a balance, like a beautiful balance of energy. But yeah, for whatever reason, you don't have to like look for this person or wait around for this person, because it's something about this that feels like it's not going to be too much time before they do enter your life. It's for some reason, it doesn't seem like it's too far away or too far off. Like I wouldn't stress it too much. Um, that Two of Wands energy feels like this person's energy is very close. Okay. All right, sis. So that's what I'm saying for you right now as far as their message to you. So hopefully that was helpful. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next read. So much love to you, sis. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Miss Eloni. Eloni, your time sent 1:33:19. Okay. All right, so yours is a love read. So we just gonna tap in and see what wants to come through for you. Divine Spirit, what messages do you have for Eloni? What messages do you have for Eloni? Okay, you have Two of Wands and Strength. I'm gonna take these two. Yeah, okay. There's some sort of encouraging message from somebody, I feel. Yeah, somebody encouraging you, I feel like, on the other side. It's like, um, yeah, that's what I feel from this. Yeah, it's so the whoever this energy is, they're encouraging you to push past this energy where you are, or to not give up faith, to not give up hope. It's like you've been strong. Ooh, child, no. Okay. You've been strong. I'm just tapping into like the voice that's coming to me. You've been there for me. You've been strong for me. So allow someone to be strong for you. And I feel like that love has been extended and shown through other people, like people, yeah, people showing up for you. Six of Cups, like your whatever you've given, however you showed up, is not gone unnoticed. Like especially the past. This feels like a spirit guide or I already know who this is. Like the frog, I'm getting like the frog prince. I'm getting that reference. And the Two of Swords, it's like you might question, like, okay, am I hearing that correctly, or am I tripping? You go back and forth with yourself, and you might go back and forth with yourself about a goal or a dream that you had in your past or in your youth, or just like your desire for love. You might still waver in that. You're not sure if that's something that is true or is going to happen. I want to clarify this with this oracle deck. Okay, thank you, Nadria. Thank you, sis. I'll add you to the list. Yeah, this is something about at night too, especially at night. Yeah, so whatever you feel like you've created and you feel like it's not coming to pass, or that maybe potentially it won't come to pass, especially if it's with this person, like you created something or you thought it was being created, that energy has not been lost nor destroyed. I feel it's something that's still, yeah, before I even shuffle again, the connection card is at the bottom of the deck. This connection, this energy still stands. I'm getting music. Whoever this other energy is on the other side, they sing you music, and it's like they dance around you. They're there with you. They want you to have somebody. They want you to be with your love of your life. As long as you're still breathing and still living and you still exude your essence and your aura, you're going to attract what's for you and who's for you. Still, as long as you hear that dream, that vision that you hold or that you held or that you saw for yourself long ago, like that still stands. It's still going to manifest. But as far as this energy goes, child, um, this other person on the other side is saying like, allow other people to be strong for you. You've been strong for me. You've been strong for others. Allow others to be strong for you and show up for you. That energy of love, or what you try to manifest or still wanting to manifest and desire, or maybe you question whether it's even feasible, it will manifest. It's not destroyed. That energy is not destroyed. Sexual freedom. You might, I'm getting too many messages, child. And you got the sacred woman. Yeah, there's some sort of sexual sacred ceremony or message. I don't know if this is like future tense, but like whoever your divine counterpart is, like sexual energy is going to heal you of a lot. It's going to awaken you. It's going to enlighten the both of you in a lot of ways. Like it feels like the Holy Spirit is present, and it's some sort of sacred ceremony with the sacred woman. Could be like a shamanic exchange, healing, shamanic healing. Um, it could be a literal, like intentional ceremony, or like sex with your right with the person that's meant for you is like a sacred ceremony of healing and awakening. Okay. All right. Interesting. Interesting. So I hope that was helpful, sis, or I hope that resonated with you. That was a lot that just came out. I'm trying to piece it all together, and I hope, it made better sense than not. Um, All right, so let's go ahead and move on down the list. So I'm gonna show you who I have so far. So updated. Let me update who I have so far on the list. And Yolanda, you are up next, sis. What the heck did I just do? Hold on. Oh, okay. Hold on. Yolanda, not 69. My sister, what the hell is she listening to? Bjork, 139.24. Okay. So Yolanda, you want to know What do you need to know about your current or future romantic relationships? What do you need to know? Let's just see. What do you need to know in regards to your current or future romantic relationships? What is it that Yolanda needs to know, Spirit, Divine Source? What is it that Yolanda needs to know? What is it that Yolanda needs to know? Wow, you have a lot of cards coming out. So, King of Wands, the Tower, Six of Pentacles, and the Sun. Okay, so your connections could be going through a change. Okay, the change is around some sort of give and take, or the lack thereof, like this being highlighted, something that I feel like needs to be restructured. So deconstructed in order to reconstruct. This could be someone currently that you are dating or seeing or with. This person sometimes I feel like is a little selfish or self-centered in their energy. They have the ability to do more, maybe they're not. Or this could be like, something to be mindful of in the future of partners that are, you know, there's a lot of passionate energy that comes with the King of Wands. My thing with him sometimes is the King of Wands can be a little bit of a self-centered type of person. Very attractive. They seem to have their shit together, seem to be like an ideal partner, but it's like they can get lazy because it's like I feel like this is like that player vibe, that player, that well seasoned player, or just like that, the guy that has, the qualities that maybe a lot of women would want or men would want, whatever. Like they are an ideal partner and they feel like they don't have to really work for it. They don't really got to put in no effort. It's just like, all I got to do is just exist. All I got to do is just be fine or just do this or have this, and people will show up for me. Like, no, no, hell no. So be mindful of this, because once you do kind of reconstruct or deconstruct like the way that you give and what is for you, and look, she's feeding these cocks. I hate to say that like that. What is it, roosters? Why I say it like that? I don't like that word. Whether it's about animals or man's, you know what? I cannot stand that word. But this could be like a symbolic meaning of like cocky energy, cocky people, cocky men. Once this tower is deconstructed, like the ego with that crown, like somebody's ego could be this King of Wands energy. Like once this is knocked down, it's like there's some sort of revitalization, or maybe a connection can thrive, because it's like you're setting the tone. The Queen of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck, setting the tone for what you deserve. I'm deserving of more. I'm deserving of a healthy relationship, connection, exchange of energy. Why is my card doing this? Yeah, it will either revitalize the situation, or it's going to help you to see more clearly and move in a more positive direction in relationships and connections, because maybe just someone's ego does need to be kind of knocked down a peg or two. And I feel like it could be like King of Wands energy. This may not be a specific person. It could be an archetype of an energy, or both. It can be a specific person, but also like archetypes to stay away from, or to just kind of like know how to handle them, know like how to approach them. Like, no, I'm not giving in to you like everybody else. Just like you, I deserve to be treated a certain way. I deserve to be shown up for. So what's up? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing as far as that goes. Um, yeah, these distorted masculine energies. That King of Wands can represent that. And it's like setting the tone, or setting it straight and reconstructing, like it could be like boundaries, or better boundaries, or like holding people, to their word, or this is my standards, this is my values, my morals. Like, either you get with it or you get ghost. Okay. All right. So that was your reading, Yolanda. I hope that was helpful. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next raid, which is, let's see, Breyonna and Simone, Nadria. You have 2 submissions, so I'll keep that in mind. Well, I'll see it when I go back to my notification. So, Breyonna, your timestamp is 144. Oh, actually 145. I hit it right on the dot. 145. Okay. All right, Breyonna, let's see what you got, sis. What you got going. For this person in question. All right, let's see what's up with them. What's the energy? What is it that Breyonna needs to know? What is it that Breyonna needs to know in regards to this person in question? As for permission to tap into both parties' energy. What is it that she needs to know? What is it that Breyonna needs to know? Yeah, it's okay to receive this person. The 3 of Swords, I feel like that's the energy of your past. Page of Cups, it's like it's okay to like somebody. It's okay to feel, those crush vibes. Again, the Lovers card. I feel it's safe for you to journey towards this because the closer you're closer to your person than not. It's almost like I've been picking this message, like a similar message up quite a bit for some people. Like if this person that you're asking about is not the one, they're like the next to, like they're close to that. It's like lovingly handing you off. It's a movie. I can't remember if it's Dirty Dancing, like the last scene I'm seeing in my mind's eye, but like people passing the woman, like I don't know if it's that movie or I'm mixing it with another movie. It might be Dance with Me with Vanessa L. Williams. It might be that I'm seeing in my mind. But it's like another person, like another man holding, I think it's Dance with Me. It's a scene in that movie where she's dancing with her ex and she's thinking about the main character guy or whatever. And like she's kind of fantasizing as she's dancing in this dance competition that it's like the 2 men pass the other man off to her, like her to the other man, the man that she's really in love with. And I'm kind of getting that analogy that if it's not this person, they are like next to, like, your person is right after them. Like if that makes sense. Like they're that close. They're that close. But I don't feel like this person is going to be a heavy energy for you or anything like that. It seems like if you roll with it in acceptance of like the exchange and like you're open to what it is and there's no um heavy restrictions on it and what it has to be and you're just open to the experience, that in actuality it will be something that benefits you, something that you'll take valuable lessons. But I feel like this person, if I don't know, because I don't really feel strongly to say that this is your person more so than I feel more confident in saying that they're more so the next, like close to you being the person before you meeting your person, if that makes sense. Like if they're not the last one, then they're one of the last, like persons that you're going to encounter that you might be drawn to before you meet your person. Because there's something about this person's energy that feels divinely ordained or like a divine energy. Doesn't have to necessarily mean that this is your divine counterpart, but there's a divine essence to this, um where I feel like they're closely connected to your person. So I don't know how to describe that because it does feel like something about their energy is either very similar and or like they're the next frog that, like, the one frog that you kiss before your real person comes, basically. That's what I get from that. Okay, I'm going to clarify this real quick. Maturity. Yeah. This is somebody the spirit is nudging you towards for a reason, because there's something about spiritual maturity. Um, there's something about this. Like, if you really sit with spirit, I guarantee you that you'll get a lot of insight and downloads about the situation of this person. It's like messages that spirit would want to reveal to you. I don't doubt that. Yeah. Like, spirit's not keeping anything from you. It's like spirit actually would prefer that you like consult them directly about the people. Like, spirit, show me, like, what should I do? How should I approach this? If this is not my person, then blah 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 blah. Reveal this to me. Show me what I need to see, what I need to know. It's like spirit will do that for you. Okay. All right. So that is your reading, sis Breyonna. I hope that was helpful or insightful, or maybe confirm something that you already felt or knew, or just gives you more clarity, or leads you in some kind of positive way, hopefully. So, Simone, yeah, you're welcome, sis. My pleasure. I'm glad it was helpful. Thank you. I appreciate you, ladies. Thank you guys for sewing in tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Miss Simone, you're up next, sis. Then Nadi, that's who I have last on the list, unless someone else is interested. And timestamps will be available as well, you guys. Um, Is Simone here? Is she here? Is she here? Or she just want to leave it open? Sis, you want to leave it open? What you want to do? What you want to do? How you want to do it? We're almost towards the end of the list. I promise you guys. I promise. I promise. Okay. I told this drink up. I'm thirsty. I really need some water. Okay. I see you, Simone. Thank you, sis. Let's get your time stamp. Hold on. Let me. The timestamp is 1:52, 28 seconds. Okay. All right. So, Miss Simone, you want to know if your person, um, will this person, hold on, I gotta move this. Will he offer commitment and plan a surprise for you? Okay, I'm assuming you mean marriage or proposal of marriage. Okay. So let's see, Simone, let's tap in and see if it's likely. What's the energy and the livelihood or likelihood of Simone's partner in question offering her a commitment and plan on a surprise for her? What's the energy around this? Okay. but for the holidays. Okay. So the Sun, 9 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and I'm pull one more. The 6 of Swords. Mm, there could be some sort of like something significant that takes place between the two of you to kind of get you out of a dark space with one another, especially with the 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords as well. Then you have the 9 of Wands. The first 2 cards out were the Sun and the 9 of Cups. So I feel like, yeah, there's something here, like a positive gesture or energy. The 9 of Cups can definitely be like a celebration or a party. So it could be the holiday season or a literal on a holiday. It might be something that you at first might be hesitant, you might not trust it all the way or believe what's being said, or what you might be on the like, yeah, you might be on the defense, or this person might fear that you won't be fully accepting. The whole premise, the whole purpose and intent is to move you guys out of the cold with one another and into more of a promising energy. So there could be some sort of promise. So I don't know how much you heard. So let me just like reiterate everything I just said. um, yeah, my microphone went out. So okay. The first thing that came to me was, I do get that there's something during the holidays, if not on a holiday, that this person is going to make some type of promise to you, or something that they're going to say that at first you might not fully believe it. You might be on guard, or this person may expect you to kind of be on the defense anyway. But the whole purpose of this is to get you guys out of this cold energy, take you guys out of the cold, um, with each other, and move into more of a calmer energy, move to a more promising energy. It does feel kind of like a fresh start energy. The insecure card came out. You treat me better than I have ever been treated, and I know that you can give me everything. I really don't want that, but I'm still struggling with my, or sorry, I really do want that, but I'm struggling with my fears. I feel like I'm not good enough for you. It's my own insecurity holding me back. Okay. So they might say something along the lines of like rejection or fear. Because sometimes when I look at the Five of Pentacles, I feel like it's a card of someone that feels ostracized, feels neglected, feels abandoned, feels orphaned, rejected. And this person might reject themselves in a way that it feels like they're rejecting you, or they have. So they might talk about this like they want to come out of this energy. They don't want you to be on guard or defensive towards them. They want you to be open and receptive to them. But I feel like naturally you're going to scan this energy, be like, is this person really changed? Do they really mean what they say? So yeah, there is something I feel that this person might propose to you or promise. I heard the word promise. What is this? The Hermit. Yeah, and it might have been a long time coming. Like, I don't feel like whatever they're saying to you or planning is just coming from nowhere, or just like a short term thing. I feel like it's been something they've been feeling or wanting to say. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. So yeah, there could be some level of like a surprise, or like a conversation, or um some sort of like, I'm getting a promise or something like, but it again was with the purpose to get you guys out of that coldness with each other. Okay. All right, sis. So I hope that made sense. I'm sorry that the sound went out. Thank you for letting me know too, by the way, before I went too far and on and on and on. But yeah, these mics should be lasting a little bit longer. Like I shouldn't have to charge them every day. But yeah, if I've been on here for like 5 hours, no, I'm exaggerating. How long have I been on here for? Like 2 hours? You're welcome, sis. Yeah, you have a great night too. Enjoy the rest of your night, your day, your evening. I appreciate y'all too, by the way. Thank you, ladies. Okay, so Nadi, you're up next. Let's get your timestamp. 160. 160 is 2 hours and 40 minutes. Been on here for 2 hours and 40 minutes, child. Okay, 26 seconds. All right. All right. So your first question is, okay, why is this person scared to approach you? Hi, sis. Why is this person afraid to approach Nadria? Why is this person afraid to approach her? Spirit, why is this person afraid? Why is this person afraid to approach her? The Magician, the Eight of Cups. It's like they fear manifesting what they want and then losing it. Yeah, the Nine of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, if I get my wish fulfillment, then it could slip away from me. The Queen of Cups is like, this person doesn't have anything against you. Like, whatever the approach is, it's not a reflection of like how they feel about you. It's how they feel about themselves. It's their own internal issues. Obviously, if it's a fear, they don't fear you per se. They fear losing, like getting you or having something with you or manifesting more with you, like other things, because these nine cups may not just be one wish fulfillment. It could be multiple things that will be a fulfillment for them, and losing that ultimately, or losing you, what comes with you, what comes with a potential connection with you, is the fear of what they lose, or the deepening of the connection, whatever it is that they place as a wish. The Queen of Cups, again, it's like they don't have anything against you. They actually see you as somebody that is emotional fulfillment, or someone that is emotionally fulfilled with themselves. You're grounded, you're stable, very attractive. You give off a peaceful energy, you give off a good vibe, you give off an energy of someone that knows how to love or is a loving person, someone that is easily lovable. If not loving you, if they don't already love you, then it's like a fear of what would come with that. The Two of Swords is also at the top of the deck. So they have a double mind at times. Like, a part of them, they may know or see their faults, their hangups, their fears, their insecurities, and then another part of them is like, but I can't, or it's not going to work out. It's like a self-awareness, but also another part of them that cancels that energy out. It's like an uncertainty. It's a lack of confidence in themselves, or a lack of trusting their own selves, to be honest. Let's see. This person. What's the fear? What's the fear? Sorry. Says, I'm sorry for the pain I've caused you. I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me the most. I wanted to be there to comfort you, but I was afraid of letting you down. So yeah, it's like self-rejection. Self-rejection. They apologize. So if there's been like points where maybe they've let you down, or they felt like they've led you on, they are sorry about that. Because again, it's not you. It has nothing to do with you. It's not about something wrong with you or whatever. It's all an internal thing. It's all an internal issue that this person struggles with and battles with. At the same time, this person is even afraid of you just like walking away. Like you just being like, okay, that's enough. I'm tired. I'm over it. I'm bored. And then you just kind of turn the other way. There's a fear of that. Okay. So the second question you asked is when this person thinks of you, what's on their mind? Okay, so Spirit asks for permission to tap into this person's thoughts. When they think of Nadia, what is on their mind when they think of her? What is it that's on their mind when they do think of her? Five of Pentacles and the Hangman. Interesting. I'll pull one more. Or two more. Okay. The Lovers is at the bottom, but you got the Five of Pentacles and the Hangman. You got the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So they might fantasize about what they want to do as far as like taking themselves out of like playing small, playing themselves short, hiding, rejecting themselves, and kind of like, okay, if I was to not be in that energy, what would I do? Because I feel like it does weigh heavy on them sometimes with the Ten of Wands. Like it might be like an overwhelming discontentment that they feel when they think about you. Like, why am I? Yeah, it's kind of like by keeping myself out the cold, I'm keeping them out the cold, or it's not getting us anywhere. Neither one of us is benefiting from this energy. So they do think about the pros and the cons. They may fantasize about the potential outcomes or future. Some of them are like good fantasies. Some of them are like fearful fantasies, fear-based fantasies. And like I said, the Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. This person does think about approaching you. Yeah, but it's like they push themselves away from it and they clam up, they get defensive. There was technically two sevens here, so the Seven of Wands and then the Seven of Cups came out. Um, so yeah, 2 plus 7 is 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. So like yeah, they know that there's something that they need to shift or change with the number 5. It's like, and then the 7 could represent like the crown chakra. They know, like they have an awareness. They see their fault, they see their hangups. It's like they're very clear on that because they've reflected on it. Could be they also know too, like in order to end one thing, in order to begin another, they're gonna have to face what they fear. So like that fear ultimately is rejection, but not like you're going to reject them per se, but it's almost like if I were to have what I want, something about it could be taken away or the potential, but that's like life, right? Like not everything that we desire or want is always going to work out the way that we want or last forever. That's just life. But if we never approach what we want to or what we desire, what we feel called to, we could be missing out on very valuable connections or situations, or experiences. And I feel like that's something that this person is going to have to come to understand. They're going to have to get out of their own way. Because it's like an overwhelming feeling. Like whatever this is, it's like it does cause them to reflect. It does cause them to kind of sit and pause and be, see. Because this kind of looks like a mirror to me. If you look at the border in this card, it looks like a mirror. Like they see what's the problem. They see the issue. They see what's keeping them kind of restricted. Let's clarify this. When this person thinks of Nadia, what do they think? Unspoken. Interesting. There's so much I want to say to you, but I find it difficult to put my feelings into words. Just know that you are very important to me. The depth of my love for you is beyond, oh my God, it's beyond, looks like it says work, but I think it's supposed to be words. There's a lot of typos in this deck. There is so much unspoken between us, which I will soon reveal to you. So yeah, it could be that what they really want with you, they want to express, or how they feel, or just showing you attention or interest. The Lovers card is ruled by Mercury. So Mercury is that place of like I was about to say computers. Goodness gracious. Communication. What the hell? Not computers. Yeah, technically, technology, technically, yeah. But yeah. So there could be some thoughts around what they're not saying and what they actually want to say and express to you that You know, maybe more deeper than what you perceive, or, you know, they may not really let on how much they actually care about you, or if it's not that deep yet, or love, then how much they actually like you, how interested they are in you. Okay. All right. So I don't know if there was any other submissions. Let me just double check before I hop off of here. Before I put the timestamps up, because I am going to do that shortly. Okay. Um, okay. All right, y'all. Yeah, you can hop on real quick, sis. T, and then that will be the last one for tonight. After T, that will be it. What the hell? Oh, I'm like, what in the? Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's still open, T. I'll just take you one more, and then that will be it. Gonna shut the live down in a second. Okay. I am sweating. It is hot. Why does it feel so hot in here? Like I got like on a jean jacket or something. I know this is probably all right. Yeah. Okay. Good. Do-do-do-do. This is crazy. Like, what did I just do? Hold on. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait the fuck a minute. You're welcome, Najri. You're welcome, sis. Okay. Okay. All right. So T, if you want to be added to the list, I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you over here on the side of things. Okay, just sent it. Okay, I just got it. Thank you. Okay, so let's get your timestamp. All right, this should be tripping sometimes. Okay. Timestamp. It is 173. 173. Okay. Okay. 73. 2 hours, 53 minutes. Louise, what am I doing? 2:53:33. Okay. Let me do it. I'm gonna have to change the timestamp again. So let's do 2:54 minutes. Okay. All right. Your question was, what do you need to know about your connection with blank? What do you need to know about your connection? Okay, let's see. All right, Divine Spirit, what is it that Temia needs to know about her connection with blank? Okay. I need to know. All right, I'm gonna pull some more. You got the Death in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. I'm gonna pull one more. Ten of Swords. Interesting. You have two tens. The Death card. Did I say Seven of Pentacles or Eight of Pentacles? It's the Eight of Pentacles here, but I don't know if I said the tens. It's like I said, or the was like I said the Seven of Pentacles. But this energy kind of feels like I'm not really picking up on like the person, but it might come through as more as I sit with it. But off top, it feels like you're in a position you're not ready to start something new yet or something. It's like, yeah, it's almost like you're not ready for this situation or any love situation right now. For whatever reason, maybe something hasn't fully ended somewhere else, or you haven't fully closed something out, or you haven't fully detached yourself in the way maybe that is needed or healthy or best for you. Yeah, because it kind of, just like Spirit is saying, there's something you still need to work on. If this is like you desire, this is a desire for more, desire for a healthy commitment or relationship, if not a marriage. Um, it may not be specifically like that's what you see with this person that you're asking about, but just in general, this is what you want in love. This is what you desire. There's like Spirit saying, from what I can see, it's like something has not fully ended and it has not fully completed. So it's like you're not in the space or the capacity for what you want. It's like something has not been properly closed out. I don't know why I keep getting that. Mm. You're going through a process, or you should. It's like almost like the dark night of the soul. So if you're in a process where it's like, okay, I'm trying to strive towards a new beginning, I'm trying to be open, because I feel like your efforts, your intentions are positive. Um, oh, you missed your reading, but your timestamp, if you need it, I can put it in the chat, Eloni. I don't know if it'll allow you to like skip back already, but hold on, I'll put it in the chat. But no, to me, I'm sorry. Your energy feels like the effort or the intent means well. Like I'm trying to start fresh, I'm trying to start new, I'm trying to close that energy out or just kind of leave it behind. But it's like it has to be dealt with first, if that makes sense. Like it needs to, there's an addressing that needs, like it needs to be addressed, an energy. It hasn't been properly laid to rest. And it could be like something within you or something that maybe you need to see or accept. Okay. You're welcome. Yeah, let me know if it resonates. It's trying to get a little emotional on me. It was trying. Oh, okay. I forgot. You're at a gig. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna clarify, Temia, this energy. No, this is messenger cards. Cause it's not. I'm sorry. Like it's not talking about dude. No, it's nothing to be scared about. It's not telling me about dude. It's telling me about you. Let me see. What she needs to know about this connection, Spirit? Can you clarify this connection with this person in question? What does Temia need to know, Spirit? Thank you. Commitment, boundaries, and dating. Yeah. So like Spirit knows what you want. Spirit knows ultimately this is what you want. And before like you look into that further or open yourself up to anybody for that matter, not just this person, there's something of the past like the Spirit saying you got to get to with the boundaries card. Um, before you're even ready to get back out there and really start dating again. So if you're not dating this person yet and it's just a love interest, somebody you got a little thing for and or has a thing for you, it's like Spirit saying you're not quite in the space to receive love yet, like the commitment aspect of love, like if that's what you're seeking and open yourself up to, you're not quite ready for it. Like the energy, there's something that you still have to like reconcile within yourself or release and let go of, confront. And even before you can even date again, like, or be in the space to at least have a healthy experience in dating. Because if not, the boundaries may not be really there, the set, like the healthy boundaries may not be set, and therefore it could potentially lead to repetitive cycles and things like that. There's some sort of boundaries within yourself, I'm not really sure what that is. The sexuality card is at the bottom of the deck. It could be like in sexual freedom. So it could be sexual energy. Like before, you might have like a thing where you don't have sex with a person on the first date. Or you might have some exceptions to the rule, or you might say things or like have a boundary of until 3 months, then we'll have sex. It's like something like that, but maybe the boundary there might be a little more of depth to it, a little more. Maybe it's like until we commit, or I have to get to know this person more and see if I really genuinely like them. Is this person showing up? It's like there may be something that spirit is calling out and saying, like, make sure that it's of a grounded stance. It's of a healthy stance so that you're not repeating a cycle. There's something that you still have to release, something that you might need to close yourself off. Because if you look at this heart, it's like a shield shape in the shape of a heart, and she looks like a warrior goddess type vibe. So kind of this warrior protection of your heart, that you shield and protect your heart from those who are not for it. You're not going to get into battle or warfare with people that are not worth it, or a person that's not willing to show up or commit. I hope I'm making sense with this. Okay. All right. I wouldn't really try to force or push anything, or like if something's not moving, like take that as a sign or a blessing. Like don't, move yet, because again, I keep getting like your energy is not quite in the space of where it should be like exerting itself into a dating situation or even having sex. It's like a sense of energy is something that hasn't been closed out or released yet. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing, sis. I hope that makes sense. I hope that was helpful to me. Gives you clarity, or maybe confirm something, or gives you something to sit with. And as always, y'all, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming on, sis. And everyone that showed up, thank you for the live. Those that donated, thank you as well. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend, the rest of your weekend, your night. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Much love. Peace. My little cat.